Hey y'all, how is everybody doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm glad y'all are here. Look, I'm telling y'all up front, okay? Up front. Miss Gardner, thank you so much. Oh my God, I love my sisters. Look, Miss Gardner, thank you so much for the first cash app of the night. Rochelle, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Look, I need that. And I'm going to put that on my drink because tonight was rough to watch. Okay, this was hard to watch, but you know I do it for y'all because I bet you I ain't doing it for me. Okay, but I love my sister, so you know somebody got to take one for the team. And unfortunately, that is me. Now, congratulations to Dr. J 1913 being a member for 23 months. I know that's right. Ain't nothing like a lady with a ruby crown. So look, let me jump up in here and greet everybody. I have so much to say and I got to get it all off my chest, but let me greet my family first. I love y'all. I'm going to have to let y'all know what's going on with me too, okay? Because I got some stuff going on with me. And I'm going to let y'all know about that before we get into this. But I got so much to say. I feel like I'm talking 1,000 miles an hour. And I'm feeling some type of way. I am. But let me greet y'all and we're going to start going. Y'all holler at each other too in the chat, okay? I don't mind y'all with the conversations. I be trying to stay out y'all combos. Okay, but let me holler at everybody and then I'm going to start running my mouth for sure. Miss Kaiser, so say how you doing? The beautiful Bianca Edwards. I ain't saying she my favorite baby sister, but I'm just saying, you know. Cecilia Norwood, how you doing, sis? It's good to see you. Queen of Hearts KS. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Esmane, hi. Oh, you trying to stay up? Okay, hang in as long as you can. If you got to hit the replay, that's cool. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button because you know that's how you help your girl. All right. It's so good to see Esmane. Auntie Eva, we glad you made it. Patricia Robinson, hello. How are you? Lala Chanel is in the house, y'all. She telling y'all to please hit that like button if you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Hey, let me clear my throat. Dr. J. Child, you had to almost sue the man over your crown. Girl, listen. I appreciate you being family for real. No transfusion needed. Realer than blood. Because they have been doing so dirty with canceling people's memberships and making it difficult, almost impossible for people to get their crowns back. Y'all know Black content creators go through it a lot on this app. So those of y'all who stick with your people, stick with me for sure. I appreciate you. I love you. If you was close, I'd cook you a pot of greens, girl. That's how much I love you. Ashley, you invited your friend Michael to join us tonight. Hey, Michael. How you doing, Michael? Okay. All right. Miss Peaches N.O., how you doing? You made it to the porch, girl. We're going to wrap it. We got to wrap it. It has gotten out of control. We got to address it at this point. It's getting to be too much. All right. There go my good sis. How you doing? You ready for the breakdown? Baby, I got you. I promise I got you. This was hard. This was a hard watch, y'all. I know y'all be looking for me to watch it, so y'all ain't got to watch this. Dr. J says she ain't watched one episode. Girl, I'm in there for you. I'm in there with you. I got you. Trina said, I'm just baffled why they keep coming for Marlo and then they wonder why she clapped back. Oh, you know, because they trying to treat her like she's something under them. And so when she check them, you know, she wrong. Rochelle, member for 24 months. A beautiful lady with an emerald crown. I know that's right. Shout out to everybody, RHOA family. Listen, I love my sisters. Like, I need this love tonight. And again, how you doing, girl? I'm going to tell y'all about it in a minute. Let me holler at everybody before I start running my mouth. Hey, Lady T, how you doing? Cool gamer in the house. Always with us. Always cool. Glad to see you. Tammy Carter, that's my sister. Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister. Dana Cutler, how you doing, Miss Steelers Nation? African Violet, how are you? DV, how you doing? It's good to see you. All right, Yvette, all the way here from Birmingham, UK. What's up, sister? How you doing? All right. DB in the house. Hey, what's going on? You got so many thoughts, baby. Me too. You are not alone. You in good company tonight because I got plenty of thoughts. When I drop that StreamYard, I want y'all to really let me have it. Shani, how you doing? Virgin Love in the house. What's up, girl? Hey, happy to be happy. We happy you made it. Okay. Child, Kenya chewed the hell out of Courtney chewed the hell out of Kenya. I don't even listen. I don't even know if it's safe to chew on silicone like that, but she sure did it. Baby, is this the beautiful and gorgeous Niecy Rose? Yes, it is. Oh, country girl queen in the house. How you doing, sis? Good to see you. Good to see you. Kiki Q, what's happening? Hey, Nona Perkins. How you doing? DS with your crazy self. How you doing? It's good to see you. Cocktails with Lovable Lisa. How are you? How you doing? Good to see you. Is this Michael? Hey, Michael. Ah, I can't believe I got to meet Michael. Vanessa Comagate is in the house. Hi, sis. You just caught the end. Don't worry. You know I'm gonna fill you in on all of it. Dana Brown, how you doing? How you doing? Is this my J Della Ray? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How you doing? Miss MO1 is in the house. This my boo. You ain't catch. Hold on. You say you ain't catch the beginning of the episode. What I saw gave me confusion and a headache. This ridiculous double standard are so stupid. Extremely stupid. Lady E, that's my sister. How you doing? Hey, Jen Jones. How are you? Y'all come in, hit the like button, get comfortable. Y'all look, we got to unpack some mess, some foolishness, and I got to unpack my feelings. Okay. Hey, Southern Charm. Oh, Catherine, how you doing, sis? It's so good to see you. We love you. All right. Yeah. But Marlo she's handling it like a real Florida girl, baby, on the chin, and ain't nobody crying for these hoes. Okay. Tracy Lashley. Hey, sis. All right, all right. Let me see. Make sure I don't holler at everybody. Okay, I think I did. But let me say this. If anybody else come in, if I miss them, don't y'all miss them. Let's make sure everybody feels welcome, because everybody is welcome on this porch. As long as folks is being respectful and loving and kind, we going to give it right back. We can all disagree, but like tongue and teeth might fall out, but family don't. DH, how you doing? Hey, Tay. How you doing? All right. So, like I said, if I miss anybody, don't y'all miss them, okay? Judy Aquaye, Courtney, baby, Courtney wasn't playing nothing. Courtney didn't play TV tonight. You hear what I say? Hey, Star. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How you doing, girl? Lord, see, Trina done started already, y'all. Trina done started. Get y'all sister. Trina talking about she chewed on that silicone with Manetta mouth since she always kissing them cement buns. God almighty more. See, this is why I can't take y'all nowhere. That right there is why I can't take y'all nowhere. This how y'all gonna act in public. Q, what you say? So I ain't like the double standard between what Manetta did and what Marlo did. They both recorded and spoke about what happened to somebody that wasn't in the room at the time. I can't with Manetta. Girl, I'm so tired of Manetta. I'm so tired of Manetta, honey. What you say, Michael? What you tired of? You tired of them girls bringing up Marlo? Me too, Michael. Me too. And Michael, you make sure you come back, because you be right along with us, okay? You right along with us. And I love that, okay? So now let me tell y'all what's going on with me. Miss Peaches say Marlo is that girl and they can't stand it. She don't let them ruffle her feathers. Baby, they want her to be bothered so bad and it just ain't working. So look, okay? Mm-hmm. So look. First of all, my girls are on the highway. So I need y'all to be saying prayers for my babies. My girls are on the highway. Geneva, our little peanut that sometimes pops in the chat and hold us down, helping out Bianca and the other mods in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Renee and Lala and all of them. She be helping them out, and Lita and them. However, and Nacho Twins mama, she be helping them out. But right now she's on the highway. She drove over here by herself, big girl stuff, got her baby sister, and they're on their way back to Tallahassee, Florida. Okay. So right now my nerves is a little bit on edge. Okay. I'm nervous. Okay, a little bit, a lot of bit. So my nerves on edge. I got my phone in front of me. If it vibrate, I'm looking. Okay. That's the first thing. So it's a little different having an empty house. You know, the girl I got my pole, I got my blick, I got my stick, in case I hear something move, rumble, or whatever that ain't supposed to. But you know how mamas are. I'm a little antsy because my girls is on the highway. Okay. And it's always a little different when your children are not right up underneath you. You know what I mean? I don't even have one of them up underneath me. Hey, Kalila. So y'all, please, please, please say a quick prayer for my babies, okay? Mama's little gorgeous angels, my cherubs are on the road. Okay, so y'all say a little prayer for that. My nerves bad. And let me say this, and thank y'all for praying for traveling mercies. I appreciate that. Yes, journey mercies, traveling mercies, however y'all want to say it, baby. All that good stuff. I appreciate it. Sasha Ellis, hey boo. How you doing? That's what I'm saying. So y'all know how it is. Some of y'all are mamas. Y'all know them kids getting grown do not make you have good nerves. Okay, them being grown, your nerves is worse because you don't, you can't keep them up under you. So you got to let them go out in the world. Your nerves just be bad. Okay, this is kind of what we do as mothers. Okay, the next thing that I want to tell y'all that I went through today. Okay, watching this show was double hard after watching Nene's interview. It was. Oh, it was hard watching this show after watching Nene's interview for a couple of reasons. Okay. Deborah Harris, how you doing, girl? It was hard to watch for a couple of reasons. Reason number one. All right. Oh, shoot. And we got our girl up in here, Deborah Randall. Hey, girl. I don't know where Debbie Garcia at, Paige and Debbie Garcia. The truth of the matter is, after watching Nene on Carlos episode number 1, it brought back a lot of nostalgia. Yes, Monietta wants a peach real bad. That's number 1. It brought back a lot of nostalgia, a lot of the good moments and all that stuff. It made you kind of remember all the nasty stuff they did to that lady. So it was kind of hard watching them for that reason. Everybody but the new people who just got there and bringing nothing. And then 2, even in an interview, dare I say it, Lanithia was more interested in interviewing with Carlo than these ladies during this whole season. The views that he got from that interview was higher than the episodes that they've done this whole season. Like, it's just real bad to watch this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was tough. Shani, we're praying for DT, okay? We're praying for my sweetheart. He's not doing well. Okay. But it was hard. Hey, Nacho Twins, mama. All right. Kalila, thank you so much for sending up prayers and good thoughts. I know that's right. Under the blood of Jesus. Yes. Girl, before I let them go, I prayed over that car. I covered the car, the tires, and the engine and the gas tank with the blood of Jesus, and even prayed for the Lord to hide them from evil people and to take them from point A to point B. Okay. Michael said Nene has done a lot of things, but telling a lie won't be one. Yeah, she might tell a joke, but she ain't gonna tell no lies. Now that's the doggone show. So it was really, really difficult to watch this episode. That's why when my good sis sent me some daiquiri money, and I promise you when I get off of this live, if it's not too late, I'm gonna drive through the drive-through daiquiri place and I'm going to get a drink because I'm gonna need one. Not just going to need one, I actually need one now, but I haven't had time to go get a drink. So I'm going to for sure. I agree, DB, for sure. I'm definitely, if we ain't too late when I get off of here, I'm driving through. They be open late. And I'm gonna drive through and get me something to drink. It's too much. It's too much. Okay. Yes, Ashley, the other day I did go get me a Boosie Bad A. Okay, that's a daiquiri they put a little Hennessy in, and it's real good too. The other day I did get a Boosie and I got me some chicken wings. Yes, I did, and I appreciate all the support on that. And I'm just saying today I'm not just a drink. I'm gonna need a couple of drinks after watching this episode. Now I took good notes. Let me grab my notebook. Okay, let me get my notebook ready because y'all know your girl takes notes for all of the foolishness. And tonight there was so much foolishness that it was very, very hard to get through it. Okay. Southern Charm, what you say, baby? Say they ain't got no drive-through in the ATL. Nowhere on the East Coast, I don't think. I came over here from Florida. We didn't have drive-through daiquiri huts, but thank the Lord, we have them over here. Okay. I'm just saying. Hey, Don Diva, what's up, boo? So look, honey. Let's get to this notebook. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. And when the foolishness gets too foolish, y'all feel more than well. Matter of fact, let me put my Oh, shoot. Annie Gant, thank you so much. Sis sent me something on my daiquiri. Listen, Annie Gant and Miss Gardner, thank y'all so much for being loving sisters and making sure that your girl can get a drink when she get through with this mess. I appreciate you. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this here. Hold on. And then we're going to get into this. Whew. Hold on. Wait. I don't want to miss nothing. I ain't say Latoya. I said Lanithia. who is in Latoya? Nene is in Duluth. Nene is in Duluth. Yes, Annie, I'm going to get that drink because I'm going to need it. Oh, African Violet says she found one in Latoya. Oh, my bad, Southern Charm. Holla at African Violet. She can tell you where to get you one, girl. Okay, thank you, sis, because I didn't know. I'm like, Latoya, you know, I said Lanicia. My goofy, but I'm sitting up here like Nini's in Duluth. I'm so dumb. Mm-hmm. Yes, God. Yes, Lord. Hmm. Yeah. I'm going to put that at the top. Well, y'all, if you want to, you can hit that ribbon at the top and support the daiquiri fund because we finna get it moving. So now let me tell y'all what went on. Okay? So they started off where they left. There's my baby. There goes my baby. DT. Ah! We miss you. We love you. You still in the hospital? Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Said, listen, while in the hospital, pray for my family and I. Just sending you and the RHOA family some love today. We love you back. You better call me. Star gonna have to find the daiquiri hut in Latoya too. See how we'll hook up on some stuff to find the daiquiri huts. Okay, DT, we love you, baby. We love you, Ashley. Oh, you hollering at folks. You ain't watch your fire stick went out. Virgin Love, thank you so much for the super chat, sis. Okay, Virgin Love say keep the party going. Okay. Bianca says it's a drive-through daiquiri factory. African Violet, I only know one at the underground. African Violet says one at Latoya. Y'all better holler at your sister. She says she gonna find the name, but it's near Hillendale Street intersection, I believe. Oh, shoot. I told y'all better holler at your girl. She got you. That's right. We sending you love, prayer, support. We love you. I've been worried about you, boy. Okay. Angie McIntyre say Courtney's nobody to play with. I was here for her when she basically put Kenya in her place. Girl, basically, directly, strategically, just overall put her in her place. That's what she did. Deborah say, or drive through daiquiri huts. I'm so jealous. I'm going to walk into my kitchen and pour me a little Henny and Pepsi with a wine chaser. I love it. Hey, Antoinette. That's right. Y'all pray for DT. Listen, I don't know who's like not in Discord, but if you are a RHOA family member and you got a crown by your name, you can be in Discord. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put before we get out of here, I'm gonna put the link back up on the community tab. So if you have a crown by your name, you can go click the link, join Discord, so y'all know what's going on. Okay. Please and thank you. Because that way, if somebody ain't feeling well, or we need to pray for somebody, or we need the Voltron Force activate, we could do that. Okay? We miss you, DT. We love you. I know you're in the hospital. We ain't expecting you to do a whole lot. We just glad to see a sign of you. We love you. Okay? Oh shoot. DH, thank you so much for the super chat. DH say $9.99 for the daiquiri fund. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are crazy. I love it. I love it. So look, let's get into this show. Let's get into this show, y'all. And that's right, Nacho Twins Mama. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. And for the ladies that shot the girl a cash app, thank y'all for putting something on my drink. Okay? I love y'all so much. I love all of y'all. So look. Let's talk about this show. Okay? Because y'all know I'll be sitting up here socializing all night and we'll be done forgot about this show. Okay? Because this show is so forgettable. It's so forgettable. Okay. Okay. Who this? Because I don't want to say nobody government if I ain't supposed to. Star, thank you so much. Star, put something on my drink. Let me send some hearts out. My sister's going to make sure I can roll through the hood. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to get some chicken wings. Because I ain't got no children home. And the man ain't home either. So that means I ain't cooking. That's right. I'm on my own Black Beach. I like the name. Oh, she's so pretty. Say, hey, auntie. Just started watching. I went back and watched all your videos. I love you, your personality, and all the fam sitting on the porch about to become a member. Well, you more than welcome. She's so gorgeous. I told y'all all the pretty girls come to the porch. I told you. Okay. Deborah Randall, thank you so much for the super chat. She say for the hut. Baby, I'm going to slide through. Girl, and listen, but I'm going to talk about the show, but I got to tell y'all this. Y'all, they got daiquiris with dirty names. Now, I'm not drinking none of them. I'm scared. I'm scared of them, but the rest of them, I'm gonna try every last one of them. I bet you. Mm-hmm. So look, and y'all welcome Black Beach. She's new, the gorgeous little one that just popped in. Y'all make sure y'all send her a welcome and let her know she's welcome on the porch, honey. Ain't no strangers here. We all family. Okay, that's one of our beautiful little nieces. So y'all make sure y'all give her a royal family welcome. Make sure she knows she's welcome. Okay, Bianca Ed was already on it. That's why she's top notch. She always on it. Yes, God. So look, let's talk. So they started where they left off, which is normal. That's kind of what they do, right? All right, Michael, I love you back. I love you right back. So look, they left off where they started with the Drew. No, I ain't kissed Latoya Candy. Yes, you did. Blah blah blah. Like, child, don't nobody care about that. Drew, you did it. You're probably lying, or she could be telling the truth. But see, this is the thing, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem is. Okay, the problem with that is what my mama always used to say. When you lie all the time, people don't know how to believe you. Okay, Drew, you lie too much. Candy lie sometimes, but you lie a lot. So we don't know who lying. Candy could have told that girl to tell a lie on you. Or you could be sitting up there lying through your teeth and just hoping that girl wasn't going to never show up and it wasn't going to be a thing. And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? So we start off the episode seeing Candy leave in that same sweatsuit. So I guess Candy got dressed for her flight and took a nap and left. You know what I'm saying? Like she came through and did her thing, hung with them for a couple minutes till Drew pissed her off, and then she went ahead on and caught her flight. So we see her leaving in her sweatsuit. So then we get to Monyetta and Kenya. Okay. Now they sitting up in here. Baby, listen, this right here is why I need to drink. They sitting up there. Kenya didn't come. Kenya could have came. Wasn't a goddamn thing wrong with Kenya with her lying tail. Okay? She didn't come, so Monyetta takes it on herself. She got to go report back to Kenya everything that happened in the room while she wasn't there. First of all, if Kenya wanted to know what went on, Kenya should have been there. Okay? Because you want to check, but you don't ever want to show up and do a goddamn thing. Okay? Michael said he believed Candy, she's the only one that wasn't inebriated. You know what? That's a very good point, nephew. She is the only one that wasn't inebriated because Candy don't be drinking. That's true. You made an excellent point. Now, I ain't even think about it from that angle. I didn't. I didn't. Now, only reason I can give Drew like 0.001% of a benefit of a doubt is because Candy never drinks, but it ain't never stopped her from telling a lie here and there before. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying she was drunk and mistaken. Candy could have just lied. You know what I'm saying? But something tell me Candy telling the truth. I don't know why. Don't hold me to it. I don't, I could be wrong. But if I'm saying anything, I believe Candy got this one right. I do. I believe it. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe it, nephew. I believe that Candy got this one right because of her response. It's almost like this the one time I'm telling the truth and you gonna call me a lie. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that she lie every time she open her mouth, because after all, she ain't Drew. She ain't even Kenya with the line. You know what I'm saying? She lie, but she don't lie like that. Hey, Tony. And I'm with Michael and Kiki Q. I don't like Candy, but she don't drink like that, so she may not be lying. I agree. I personally agree. Now, her response to me said she wasn't lying. Like it was like she was outraged and not really outraged. She was outdone. Okay, she act like she was just completely outdone. Like I can't believe you gonna sit up here and say I'm like, girl, I ain't lying on you. Know darn well I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the energy is with black folks. You know when I ain't lying on you, and you know darn well don't you sit up here and say I'm lying on you. Yeah, and I believe Candy this time. I do. And Deborah Randall made a good point too. I'm about to read that, and I'm trying to go too quick. Says I remember they was worried about Portia and Bolo. Now they making something else happen 3 years ago. I think this is also happening because they ain't really got no real stuff going on other than trying to pick on Marlo, and she keep knocking the wind out of them. And then they tried to redirect the Courtney, and Courtney hell. Child, y'all say what you want to say. Courtney hell on wheels, but we'll get to that later. So she's sitting up here. Okay, she's sitting up here. Monyetta, I'm talking about Yarn Yetta. The most boring. Oh God. See, every time I mention Yarn Yetta, I yawn. Okay, let's try this as an experiment. Okay. I want everybody in your house, in your respective houses, to say Yarn Yetta out loud. Just say Yarn Yetta and see how long it takes you to yawn. Because every time I say her name, I yawn at least once. Michael said, I truly believe Portia humbled Candy with that lie. I don't think Candy would lie like that, but maybe Candy still just evil. But Portia didn't lie on her. Portia told her what somebody said. She said, I heard that you said that. And Portia did hear that she said that. Portia ain't lied on her. Y'all be going on with Candy mess too much. Portia ain't lied on her. Portia repeated what she heard. Now, if it's a lie, they say Carlos King the one told it now. Allegedly, like everybody love to throw in at the end. Kiki Q say Drew was so defensive this whole episode to the point that she had Rab texting Marlo, baby. Yes, yawn Yetta. Jen Jones, it took you 2 seconds and you was yawning. Virgin Love, how long? You yawning too? I told y'all it works. Yep, Bolo over the Bolo situation. Oh, y'all laughing? Okay. I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all say yawn Yetta out loud, you're gonna yawn. You're gonna. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. Oh, Jesus. See? I'm just saying. That's why I need to drink. Just watching this show, because that's what it do to me. That's what it do to me. DS, what you say? Lord, you said yawn Yetta and dozed off. God's almighty. Shannon says, shut up, I'm yawning. I told y'all. Yes, if you say yawn Yetta out loud, you're gonna yawn. Yes. So listen. So Kenya sitting there talking about, oh, I ain't been in an ambulance for one time, and I done been in there twice this season, and I think somebody put roots on me, and this her second time mentioning roots and trying to say that Marlo putting roots on her. Like, girl, if you don't get away from here with that foolishness, talking about some darn mumbling Marlo the witch doctor. That girl ain't never put no roots on you. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Let me tell you something. It's some people that'll run their mouth, make accusations, and tell on they got darn self. Catherine, your eyes started watering. Yep, I told you. I told you that girl got a whole sleeping. She got a sleeping spirit on her. DB said, "I really hope Candace gone after this season. Seriously, baby, me too. Me too. Listen, Black Beach, you tried to say it. Did you try to say that girl name and nearby those off? I'm trying to tell you. Yep, Yon Yetta accused. She accused your insomnia. I can't stop. Let me quit saying this girl name. She taking me out. She taking me out. Next time I can't sleep, I'm gonna say her name 7 times in a row. So anyway, she up here trying to call Marlo a witch doctor, but like I was saying, hey, listen, I'm gonna have to get me a drink. I need the drink after this. Y'all, do y'all see this? So if her name alone can make you yawn, nod off, sis say her eyes was watering. What y'all think I went through watching this boring heifer? What y'all think I went through? That's why I said your girl need a drink today. Right, I ain't gonna say it no more. Hey, in the case, okay. I ain't gonna say it no more, nephew. I ain't. I promise. I'm gonna try not to. I promise to try not to. So this is what I'm saying. When Lord Vet say she yawning too. God dang it. See, I told you. She got a sleeping spirit on her. I rebuke it. Somebody need to go and deliver that heifer. But when people start making weird, wild accusations about people, they legitimately are telling on themselves. Let me find out that Kenya been around here trying to put roots on people and it's backfiring, and that's why her butt looking like that. Something that went on. Now I'm starting to agree with Cud and Courtney. It's coming to me that maybe some of these things happening to Kenya is because she doing evil things. Because when people try to play around in witchcraft and stuff, it be they get backlash and blowback and stuff. Maybe she the one dealing in witchcraft, because where the hell that even come from? Because as I recall last season, they had Fat Tomb over there trying to chase ghost out people coochies with smoke and doing rituals and roots and witchcraft and stuff, and all of them was going along with it, cackling, kikiing, and kiki and squatting over smoke and acting like nasty, devil worshiping floozies. And that was okay. But now all of a sudden this season you accusing Marlo of being a witch. Girl, that don't even track. I'm just like, you so nasty. That's why stuff keep happening to you. Ooh, Jen Jones. Jen Jones came with it. She said, "Show do." She dabbed in it to keep marks. She probably did. She probably tried to bury that man's drawers in her front yard or something, and that mess didn't work. And if anything, she probably buried his boxes, and all that nigga did was switch the thongs. That's what happened. Michael said when Courtney said Kenya falling was calm, but baby, it was funny. Coming back on a double time, Niecy. It's giving she went and buried charm for somebody and stepped on it herself. That's what it's giving. And keep accusing people of weird stuff. Ashley say like my Lala said, Jezebels. Yes, absolutely. So then Mayetta sitting up there talking about, Marlo had video footage and she sent it to Latoya, and Latoya called Candy, and Latoya said she called to clear her name and say she didn't kiss her or whatever. And Kenya sitting up in the confessional talking trash about Latoya, about Toyota Forever. Talking about, she's pretty, but she's not smart, and blah, blah, blah. What you dissing that girl for? That girl ain't do nothing to you. Hell, she kissed your behind the whole time she was there. So what you talking about her for? You mad because she said something? Hell, Kenya, you lie all the time. You lied and pretended you hurt your backside just because you didn't want to go on an outing with them girls. You out your rabbit mind. That's so rude and so nasty. But this the thing that I want y'all to put a pin in. Now, y'all know I got to say her name because we talking about her. God dang. Yon Yetta. God almighty. Oh my God. Yon Yetta. She sat up there and said Marlo had video footage. But did y'all notice when she first told Kenya about that, she didn't mention. Shawty, what you testing, baby? What you testing? What happened? when she mentioned that Marlo had footage, did you notice? Did you notice that heifer didn't mention she had recorded too? Did you mention? Did y'all hear her mention that? Because I didn't. I didn't hear her mention that. I didn't hear her mention that she had recorded too. And if I recall, she tried to lie. Look like she went to, now. She did not lie, but she went to stuttering and stuff. Kenya got to be all types of delusion of having a baby with Mark. Bless her heart for real, child. We can't stop. The minute that girl name is mentioned, it'd be a solid 3 minutes where you can't quit yawning. I told you that girl is possessed with a sleeping spirit. Why Kenya talking about witches and stuff? Let me find out you the one put that sleeping spirit on that girl. Hey, Miss Sparkle, y'all, it's our resident Mary Kay lady. Thank you, Jen Jones. I thought so. She kept her mouth shut. She ain't even mention that. Right, she wasn't even around back then, but you recording the conversation. What the hell you recording for? For who? So I'm gonna have to shorten her name to Yetta to get through this live. I might have to. You might be on to something. Yes, Yetta is dangerous, and she got a lion. She got a lion spirit too. Because when people tell half the truth, that's really the whole lie. Yetta is taking up space. Everything revolves around her extreme loyalty to Candy to the point that she's trying to make sense and sound dumb as hell. As all hell. Yes, Trina, I'm so glad that Sonya and Sheree called Yetta out. This too much. It's too much. And Auntie Eva, thank you for coming up with Yetta, because if I keep calling that girl Yon Yetta, I swear to God, we ain't gonna make it through this live. This is ridiculous. That girl got a whole sleeping spirit on her. We talking about her in this chat. Darren, everybody in this chat is yawning, crying, losing their place in the chat, what they typing, all type of stuff going on. So anyway, then we get to Drew and Kenya. No, that was Drew and Sheree. I'm sorry, not Drew and Kenya. Drew and Sheree. And they went to talking about the argument from the night before. Now, she tells Sheree, Marlo recorded her. Sheree says, okay, Kenya also confirmed that you kissed this girl. And she said, well, first, let me not jump the gun. So she's like, yeah, she recorded it, and Latoya sent it to me, and so I know she recorded it, and she supposed to be my friend. Well, I know she not my friend now. So Sheree was like, girl, can you confirm this exact same thing when she talked to Candy, and ain't she supposed to be your friend too? And she talking about, so what, can you have real strong opinions about things that she don't know because she wasn't there and whatever. Kenya claims she saw it. So I don't know whether she did or didn't. You know, Kenya got a mind to lie. But Marlo saw it too. And for Marlo and Kenya to be agreeing on the same thing, and the sleeping spirit ain't left y'all. So for Marlo and Kenya and Candy to all be agreeing on the same thing, girl, you did that. You did that. Because you're not finna tell me. You not finna tell me. Virgin Love, I told you it'd take about 3 minutes. It might be 4, depending on if you've been fasting like you're supposed to. Now, if you've been fasting, it might stop at 3 minutes. Now, if you ain't been fasting and ain't been praying, ain't been reading your scriptures, that sleeping spirit might hang on for a full 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to just call her Yetta for the rest of the night. Michael say, Kenya always just mad she never gets to play. Not even with the girls. Ooh, Michael, I like you. Ooh, you rough, boo. It's so for my Candy is supposed to be so sexually liberated, but always trying to shame the girls and put them on blast. She very nasty. Right. Ufoma, what it gives is that she's not sexually liberated at all. She plays the role because she feels like it's lucrative and she can make money from, them nasty toys and stuff. But she's not no sexual person. That's why when she did that thing Valentine's Day, putting on that lingerie and jumping in that harness, it looked like somebody's stiff old auntie from the Legion Hall. She wrong for that and she need to stop. But I was glad. And then, but back to this conversation, then Drew gonna have the nerve to say she don't know why Candy decided to lie on her. And Sheree was like to the producer in the confessional, like, child, Drew is a liar. And she is. She is. She's a big liar. Big one. I'm sorry. I got to go with Candy on this one now. Y'all know I ain't no Candy fan like that, but I got to go with Candy on this one. Kiki Q say, but wasn't Kenya in her room half the night with Brooklyn? But y'all saw production showed the playback of Kenya coming down them stairs. Okay, so that must have been around the same time why Kenya say she saw it. DB, you ain't cruel. Brooklyn don't look nothing like Kenya. She's a cute little baby, but she don't look like Kenya. She don't. Okay. Now, Manietta and Kenya was talking and basically saying, "Oh, she don't need to be mad with Candace. She need to be mad with Marlo and this and that." And I'm sitting there like, Yetta got a lot of nerve to be talking about she need to be mad with Marlo when all this time when she's sitting up here, the entire time she's sitting there talking to Kenya, she ain't mentioned one time that she was recording as well. Ain't mentioned one dadgum time. I'm sick of her. Like, not only are you boring as hell, you's a liar too. Now, you know what, Michael? Come anytime Sheree on the screen is restroom break. Yeah. You ain't wrong, baby. You ain't wrong. No, nah. Chelsea 504. Say, I know how they do it in the edit room, but did y'all catch Kenya's face when Drew said they made it 8 years? Kenya looked so disgusted, like, girl, why that's bothering you? Kenya's disgusting. Yes, she is. And Chelsea, I did catch that. I saw her face. I'm like, ain't that supposed to be your fake friend? Why you not happy for her? Why you getting a screw face? I seen that. I seen it, boo. I did. Christina, what's up, Bookie? How you doing? Yeah, no lies detected, baby. I don't know who she looked like exactly, but to me, she don't exactly look like Mark neither. She don't. I'm just saying. If you ask me. See, Tony, that name will have you up in here. Ooh. Ambien, Lunesta, Tylenol PM. Okay. So anyway, y'all, that had happened. And then she was like, then Yetta, because we know we can't say the name. If we say the name, part is over. Hey, Couture, babe. Yeah, she nasty. She real nasty now. But then she gonna tell her that they were sitting up colluding. So it was some collusion. And it was some collusion between them, and they was colluding and getting together and basically trying to say that they was forming an alliance. And I'm real tired. Sin City from Nola, thank you so much. Sis say, I got 5 on it. Thank you for the cash app. Sis say she put something on the girl drink. I appreciate y'all. That's love right there. Talking about it was some kind of collusion, and Marlo was saying, watch Drew, and Kenya said, how long this went on? She said, for like a couple of hours. But when production showed, they showed Sheree doing a lot of talking. So why is it, oh, Marlo was saying, Marlo said. I'm like, okay, thank you for production for keeping it real. Okay? Then Kenya sat up there in the confessional trying to, do what she do. I've never seen somebody so ghetto, so trifling, so disgusting, so ignorant, so ashy, constantly try to put other people down. It blows my mind. That girl is special, baby. She's special, honey. She's a special one. I ain't never seen nobody that is really such, like, you, ma'am, should be real grateful for where you are in life. And that's not a diss, that's real. You didn't come from the best beginnings. You didn't start off so great in life, and you still turned out halfway okay. And you would think she would be more decent toward other people, but instead she likes to try to climb on this imaginary high horse and turn her nose up at people. And I just don't know. I don't know. I wish she wouldn't do that, because she went through this whole thing in the confessional. Oh, Courtney's dumb, and she gonna listen to them and blah. She got a right to listen to and be friendly with anybody she want to. She don't have to hate somebody because y'all want her to. Like, it's giving. That's what you're mad about. DB say Yetta just wanted to defend herself for being in their presence and having a conversation. Remember, Candy called out for literally just talking to Marlo. Yes, at the beginning of the season, Candy did call her out just for having a conversation. Yes. That's right, y'all. Please hit the like button and help your girl out. Very hateful, but I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yetta is the new counting sheep from the mattress commercial. I knew her from somewhere. I knew it. Ashley, thank you for that. Michael said you can't expect much from someone who wasn't loved as a child. Do we even believe that? Because I don't. That ain't what her people were saying. I'm just gonna say that. Yes, Ashley. You know that girl got lotion resistant skin, honey. She gotta add Gorilla Glue to all her lotion. She gotta go by Bath and Body Works and go by Lowe's next. Kenya is never happy for the women. No, she ain't. And I think that's because she just not happy for herself. Kenya ain't learned how to be happy. That's why she can't be happy for nobody else. So anyway, so downstairs they on the waiting to get on the bus. They get on the bus. They head into the sound bath stuff and all that. Now that's some weird stuff, but I'm like, okay, do what you do. You want to do sound bath? Go do sound bath. Who am I to tell you? So Sheree says she heard it's good for mental clarity and relaxation or whatever. Drew in the confessional talking about the sound bath. Oh, I hope it get to Marlo. I hope she hear all the sounds. Girl, y'all going to a sound bath. Why is Marlo on your brain rent free? It's giving me that they told you that you need to be focused on Marlo. You need to make everything about Marlo. And that's clearly what you're doing. How the hell is a sound bath making you think about Marlo? How now, brown cow? Why is your mind on Marlo going to a goddamn sound bath? Why? Yes, Tony, she got lotion resistant skin. She does. She needs to put that add a couple of drops of Gorilla Glue to all her Bath and Body Works, and it's gonna stick. I'm telling you, I believe that in my heart. So Kenya talking about she rarely take baths. I pray to God that means she take a shower. I'm not gonna get into that, but she did say, yes, Virgin Love. I said, how now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? What you mean? But she says she don't take. She says she rarely take baths. I pray that means she take a shower. I do. I want to believe that. I want to believe that. Yes, I want to believe that. I want to believe that she's showering. I don't want to believe that she eating booty plus she don't shower. Because once they was, the last time they was on the bus and she was talking about she done ate some booty. And then now she's saying she rarely take a bath. And Miss Peaches, Nene did call her funk box, but I've never smelled that woman and I don't want to go there. But she said she rarely take baths. I felt like I had to put it in the notes so we could discuss this as a family. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what she said. Catherine said Kenya didn't have support from her mom, but she had others in her life. That's true. Girl, I'm glad you tuned in too. Say Kenya showers, that's why she ashy. I felt like it was just her birthright to be ashy. That's what I thought. I didn't realize that you had to shower to be ashy. I'm not an ashy person, like that, but maybe. I don't know. I just repeated what the lady said. She said she rarely take baths now. Courtney basically called Kenya mama drama. She said, Kenya said Sheree called her out by eating booty, asked her, how it went when you did it. And Kenya went to expounding upon, said statement, explaining that she did indeed eat a young man's booty. I don't know whether it's like Lay's potato chips. Once you eat one, you got to eat another one. I don't know how it go. I don't eat unwashed chitlins, but I'm not judging nobody who do. If you want to, eat unwashed chitlins, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yes, I caught that. How could I not catch this? She said she rarely bathes. I don't, but I'm, at this point, I'm just scared. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm slightly nervous about booty eating and not bathing. That's all I'm saying. That's right. Nisa say that type of ashy is a deficiency. Maybe she got low iron or something. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. So anyway, she called Kenya mama drama. She said she'd make a mountain out of molehill. Basically that little fall wasn't nothing. And Kenya asked Monyetta to rap. I'm not sure why she did that. Monyetta proceeded to rap like a trained seal, barking for a fish. And Sheree then said that the rap was whack. She said she was Money Shaw a radio personality, and I think they showed a picture, and even the picture was boring as hell. Anyway, my bad. Drew said, that I guess she was sitting up under, Team Misery. It was Drew, Yetta, and Kenya, and they asked her, "Oh, did you talk to Courtney?" And she said, "Did Courtney speak to you?" And she's like, yeah, she spoke. And they were like, "Oh, but it wasn't warm and fuzzy." And she was like, she said hi, but something was different. In other words, she didn't even detect nothing was different, because it really wasn't nothing different. And production showed the girl spoke to her, hugged her, and everything. So what else the hell did you want did you want her to do? Yeah, you got to give Sheree that when Sheree could have not told nobody that. I could have went the rest of my life and never found out that Kenya was around here chewing on booty holes like bubblegum. I didn't need to know that. Michael says Sheree over here worrying about bones when she should be paying back some loans. Hey, I don't know. I heard she finally paid them people that put a lien on her house. I don't know. Me don't know, Michael. I don't know. DV say Courtney said hello like everybody else. That's what I thought. And then once they kind of let her know that that's the direction they want to go in. Well, yeah, she was acting different. She's such a follower. I just can't with Drew with her lying tail. And so the girl did say hey to her. And they said it wasn't warm and fuzzy. Can you talk about the body snatchers done got her? She in the vortex. She claimed that when they first started mentioning Courtney to Drew, talking about the girl had a sour puss, and she ain't like she had no sour puss to me. Hey, True Wisdom, how you doing? All right, y'all. Nacho Twins mama reminded everybody to hit that like button. She say hit it. Okay, girl, they taking me out, and I thank God for it, because if I keep talking about that other girl, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm going straight to sleep. Child, I'm sick of lying, Drew. She was dizzy the first season. Now she just lied. She just can't quit lying. Yeah, the chewing on the buttholes, I didn't never need to know that. Sheree could have kept that to herself. If the girl told her that, she could have just kept that. We didn't need to. I'm going to say I didn't. Maybe somebody else felt like they needed to know that. I didn't need to know that. Sheree could have kept that. But anywho, they get to the sound bath. They go in there, and can you still being dramatic, asking the man, can he help her walk down? She walking better than me. For somebody that claimed that she thought she was so hurt up and she was gonna die and all this other dramatic mess. Hey, Destiny, how you doing, boo? It's just, had the man help her down there. She walked fine to me. Drew deserves an Oscar with her exit scene all crying. Child, I'm so sick of Drew. She don't need no Oscar. She don't act that well. Right, Angie. So they get in there, they talking about, let your mind run and this and that. They, tapping bowls and stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool, I don't mind the little sound frequencies or whatever. They down there laying down, and Sheree thinking about fibroids, and Sonya says she thinking about her sister. Drew thinking about Ralph and his faithfulness, and Kenya thinking about little Brooklyn, and Marlo was thinking about peace and the man and going on a date and eating some oxtails and lobster. So she thinking about food in a nutshell, because I don't believe Marlo like this man. Marlo might like that Negro cooking. Maybe he can cook. He couldn't cook me nothing with that hair on his face, but I'm old, and that's neither here nor there. Nacho Twins mama say, y'all, I'm hot, and I can only imagine jumping on the porch and hearing chewing booty holes. I'm sorry if y'all came in and that's the first thing you heard. I'm just saying Sheree didn't have to tell us that back, Kenya. Kenya didn't tell us that, and I could have went the rest of my life and never known that about her. Trina says she mad with Marlo, but not Yetta. And then she runs tell her beard of a husband. I thought men wasn't supposed to address women. I thought so too. Talking about everybody needs a sound bath. Sound like a couple of them need a real bath. Sound like some of them need a real bath. Now wait a minute. Destiny say Kenya's super tall. I can't imagine her eating booty with them feet, and her boochie cat ain't for. Ooh, Lord, y'all rough in this crowd right here. Let me just say this: I love all y'all. Don't roast me. I love all y'all. Let me just say that right now. Okay. So then when they came up out of this little sound bath, the new age stuff, I can't really get with that, new age stuff just like that. But they did. And they came on up out of there, Drew talking about, I just thought about Ralph and my husband and my kids. I feel like they were waiting for me. Marlo shady tail in the goddamn confession talking about Ralph ain't waiting for you. He waiting on somebody over in Vegas. I ain't gonna lie, I cackled a little bit. Then we get Kenya's. It's like, okay, now this was my take on this scene, y'all. Yeah, can I keep it real? Can I keep it real? Do y'all mind? Can I tell y'all what I really thought about this scene? Hey, baby, I feel like sisters. I feel like Sister Skin Your Paws decided she was gonna get Drsw back for getting that role from Candy, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I thought that. Y'all know why I thought that. Let me grab my blicky because I think I just heard something. It probably ain't nothing. I'm probably paranoid, but let me make sure I got something in my hand. Either way, y'all know the girl from the country and she got to keep a pole. My bad. I'm back. So anywho, I feel like Kenya was trying to get her back for getting that role from Candy and them for that movie. And I don't even think she had heard the comments that Drew had made about her or whatever. Let that go. It's 20 years since Toi Blase Squaze or whatever. But I think she was getting her back for getting that role. Okay. Oh man, DV say that's Kenya at your door, child. You spilling too much tea. Listen here, she living like she bulletproof. Bang, 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 bang. Cause I'm still from Florida, baby, and I keep that bullet juice fresh squeezed. That's all I'm saying. Nobody better. I never feel sporty and slide up over here. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay, but Drew was setting the scene up so she could be dramatic and make it about her. Y'all ain't see how Drew was looking. Those of y'all who was watching. So Drew was like, I was thinking about my husband and my kids and I feel like they were waiting, like they're waiting for me. And like she was trying to build up to be emotional to try to make her voice quiver where she could cry. Baby, Miss Skin Your Paw slid up in there and was like, not today, hooker. I'm crying today. Kenya leaned her head down and did that face quiver thing she do. And Sheree was like, Kenya, you all right? And she wouldn't answer, kept right on crying. Like, I ain't got a goddamn thing to say. Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't seen nothing. All she said she saw was her daughter. Just like Drew, all the thing she thought about was Ralph and him being faithful. But then when she got her funky behind up with her no neck having tail, talking about some goddamn, my husband and my kids, you ain't said none of that before, lying hussy. So anyway, Kenya behind couldn't come up with nothing. So she was like, I don't want to talk about it right now. She ain't had nothing. She ain't had nothing. She just started crying like, Drew, you ain't going to get this scene. This going to be about me being dramatic. Baby. Then when Kenya get over there and the clear woman asked her, talking about, you saw something while you were in there. The clear lady thinking that some kind of spiritual thing didn't happen. And I'm like, clear lady, please stop. If y'all banging on a bowl ain't going to give nobody no spiritual intervention. All them churches in Atlanta, Georgia, if Kenya ain't found Jesus, you hitting a bowl ain't gonna bring no spirits to her. I want you to understand that, clear woman with your bowl. Okay, you can hit that bowl all you want to. All right, till she see the Lord. Ain't nothing spiritual coming for Miss Skin Your Paws. It ain't happening. Child, Kenya sat over there, told that lady, I feel like I could just help more people, but I love my daughter so much, and I just don't know what I did to deserve her. What the hell is you talking about? I love my daughter so much, I could be helping more. I could help more people. You could help more people do what? When you was down there and they asked you, and you did your first confessional thing, you said that all you saw was your baby. You saw your baby. What the hell are you talking about? You could help more people. What was that to be crying about? She was trying to think up something to lie about as to why she was crying. That's why she couldn't answer Sheree. And when that lady put her on the spot, she didn't want to just say, well, I don't want to talk about it. So she made up something, and that's the best she could come up with. I say these people something else. Virgin Love says she ain't thinking about no divorce. The heifer ain't married. Y'all really be believing them people? Oh man, that when I say that thing, I say, boy, Kenya said, Drew, you ain't getting this scene, baby. I'ma cry. Andrew McIntyre said, I said the same. Who was gonna cry first? Yep. Drew was setting up, getting ready to start crying, and Kenya took it from her. She said, nope, I can cry quicker than you. And boom, shakalaka. Michael said, Kenya can barely get a divorce. What's she gonna do? Child, you got to get married first. I want to see how she make this story go away. Because I ain't seen no marriage license that was registered in the States nowhere. Right, and if she didn't know what to say, all she knew was she stole that scene from Drew Sidora. Now that's what she do know. That's right. That's right. Say everything you want to say, y'all. Misspell the cuss words. Y'all can cuss all you want to, but just spell it wrong. Spell it wrong. All right. Ashley say if she want to make a contribution to society, she need to bathe daily. She could start there. Ooh, have mercy. DB say Kenya is a deeply troubled because Mark might out the fact that wasn't Kenya's. Ooh, DB, y'all go for the juggler. I believe that. I believe that in my heart of hearts, because I'll never forget her talking about one egg, and now she got multiple embryos. How you got all them embryos out of one egg? What y'all up here doing? What's that thing in physics? Fission, where you split stuff. Y'all splitting atoms, splitting eggs. Like, how did you do this? Okay. Yeah, that helped more people line didn't make no sense. Not a bit of sense. Not a bit of sense. Ashley say, cut that girl off mid-tier. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Drew was over there trying to build up this monologue, and baby, that monologue got cut short. Got cut short, baby. Kenya snatched that right out from up under. Michael say, like Fabian said, Jesus take the wheel and drive fast. Yes. But it was the idea that, hey, Quiet Storm 87, the little clear lady was so excited. She thought she was finna hear something. She's like, did you see something, girl? Do you realize it's going to take real deliverance for Kenya to see some spirit? Somebody going to have to come through with blessed oil, a prayer cloth. We need Benny Hinn. We need T.D. Jakes, Reverend Fred Price. We need Bishop G.E. Patterson. We need all the greats. Hell, we need Reverend James Cleveland. We need all of them to come together, okay, like Power Rangers, and lay hands on this girl to deliver her for her to see some spirit. She ain't gonna see no spirit, child. Ain't no spirits coming to visit that girl. It's not happening. But she was crying, and the poor lady thought she was for real. It was funny to me. So anyway, bottom line, she stole that scene from Drew. Drew thought she had a moment, baby. She thought she had a moment. So anyway, then she talking about she want another child, a sibling for Brooklyn or whatever. Child, girl, you, according to you almost died after the last one. So how in the world is you gonna have another one and you older now? But whatever. Marlo told Sheree she slept and had some good sleep. And in a confessional, she says she don't sleep at night no more. She only sleep during the day after the home invasion or whatever, and say that, she be up, so y'all can call her. If you got a number, I reckon you can. Okay, Riri C. Hey, boo. Kenya's flex on her new hair spot is the lobby. Wait a minute. No, I didn't see that. I did not. It's the lobby of an apartment building. Ooh, Riri. I ain't see that. I didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Virgin Love. Like, that's all jokes aside. Y'all know I love a good joke, but that ain't funny. She'll mess around and die in there. And then now you got a whole baby that won't have a mother because you trying to do something silly. That man don't want you, let it go. Let him and his nose ring go. He ain't worth it. Like, let's just be for real now. Michael said, I'll never forget Kenya's OB said in her 32 years, that was probably the worst delivery she ever had. I remember that. I'm telling you, that's just terrible. DB said Aunt Lori Ben called Kenya out for that mess. That's why she never filmed again. It's not cool. It's not. So listen, so they sit around, they getting ready to have lunch. I reckon that was lunch. And so they drinking wine and talking and everything. And Sheree went to tell him about what the doctor said, and the doctor asked her, did she know any witches? And she's like, no, I don't know no witches. First of all, Sheree a goddamn lie. And I'm going to just say that out. Now, Sheree really ain't upset me this season, but that irritated my nerves, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to tell you why. So, remember last year, she had that fat tomb hoe? Wasn't she a witch? Wasn't she up in there burning stuff and trying to smoke people coochies? That seemed a little witchy to me. Why she ain't called Fat Tomb if that was really her friend, or was she just your play friend for that season to bring on to have somebody to harass Drsw last year with her weird self? What was that about? Was she your friend or was she not? Because if you friends with Fat Tomb, then clearly you know at least one witch, Sheree. That's number one. And number two, I feel like Sheree was lying. Why the hell would your doctor tell you to call a witch? It's been my understanding a whole lot of doctors don't believe in nothing spiritual. You start telling doctors you praying and stuff, they try to act like you crazy and you don't even need to do that. So what doctor you know gonna tell you about it's a spell or something that can be done, or some type of, what she said, a spell or a hex or something crazy, and asked her, did she know a witch? Now, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say I don't believe Sheree, but just in case her doctor crazy and really did ask her that, why you ain't called Fat Tomb? Y'all remember Fat Tomb? Yes, Fat Tomb. Yeah, the one that was in there smoking coochies last year. Yes, that one. Yes, the coochie smoker. The coochie smoker from last year, Fat Tomb. Yes, that one. Mm-hmm. Her. Now all of a sudden she don't know no witches. You said that hoe was your friend last year. The coochie smoker. That's all right. That's all right. Trina say she should have asked Kenya. She go to the voodoo shop. Apparently Kenya do, because that's all she can talk about is witchcraft and roots and stuff. And ain't nobody doing no roots. I ain't hear her holler about witchcraft and roots when that heifer was in there smoking their coochies. Ashley say had them blowing smoke in their chimneys. Lord have mercy. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That's what they did last year, Riri. Virgin Love said, I'm staying my black behind out of Atlanta. I know that's right. You remember that? You remember that, Miss Gardner? Because I do. I do. Yep, had a twerking over a smoky pot. Not just a pot, a smoky pot. Hey, Miss Niecy. Yeah, that's why I say, Sheree all right with me this season a little bit, but don't start that line. Don't start that, because I can't take all that. My nerves bad. So then, as if that wasn't enough, and it really was. But that's what she claimed, that the doctor asked her that. Okay. Then they went to talking. Leave it to you. I gotta say her name again. Oh, Yanyetta. God almighty. She gonna bring up last night again. Why are you there bringing that back up? They just got out the sound bath. Y'all heifers supposed to be relaxing. Kenya crying. Drew trying to drum up a scene. And here you go. Talking about last night. About last night. So then I guess that was her setting it up for Kenya to put herself in the middle of it. Oh, yeah, well, what happened? So Sheree tried to tell her what happened. Marlo sitting up there grossed out because she tired of hearing about y'all kissing on people. Production showed all the times that Marlo has been grossed out with them talking about kissing on people and all that mess. And they mentioned about Marlo recording. Now, this is where it started to get interesting. Y'all, hold on. Let me blow my nose. Hold on. Bad sinuses. My pardon. Forgive me. Okay, I'm back. My bad, y'all. I got the worst sinuses on the planet. So look. So boom, right? They mentioned about Marlo recording, baby. Marlo was like, but everybody was recording. Monyetta, you was recording. I say, oh, that was the first time we heard it. That was the first time we heard it. First time. First time. First time. The whole time, Young Yetta running back, reporting this, reporting that. She ain't reported now time that her monkey behind was recording too. What you recording for, as a matter of fact? Hell, it actually make more sense for Marlo to record because she actually know Toyota forever. Who the hell you know that was involved with it that you need to send it to? And you definitely wasn't recording for your master Candy because she was sitting there. So who was you recording for? Exactly. Michael said Marlo can't stand when these girls get all up on each other, and Marlo is so real. She really is when it comes to that. She don't really go for a lot of that. We're gonna have to pass out coffee, teas, and energy drinks. Some Red Bull or something. Wait, we gotta be careful with Red Bull. Ain't that what got Kevin Samuels? Let me shut up. Okay. But anyway, that was the first time we heard them that Young Yetta recorded. Then that's when Young Yetta was like, well, everybody was recording. So if everybody was recording, why are you trying to make this about Marlo? And then Drew sitting up there, still trying to pretend to huff and puff. What you huffing and puffing for? When everybody was recording, according to Monyetta. And according to everybody, Monyetta also recorded, and she had to go ahead and come clean. She didn't want to. Marlo steady laughing at Drew. Drew is a joke. And Marlo stay laughing at that joke. It's too funny. And she talking about, well, where you get your money and charges. And she said the same as your husband. We both work in tech. And this is where we going to get to some mess later. Because I'm saying I work, and her saying I do the same thing your husband do. I work in tech. What does that, why on earth was Drew pretending like that girl said something nasty about him? She didn't mention him being a swinging riches. She ain't mentioned him tricking on you. She ain't mentioned that he don't like you. Hell, she didn't even mention that he can't find your neck. So why did you go pretend like that girl said something out the way about your supposed to be husband? And we done found out you don't even like men like that. But whatever, So, Kenya tried to check Courtney. Like, okay, well, anything you want to tell about what was said to you and whatever, child. She tried it, baby. Courtney wasn't with it, none tall. She was like, no, I don't, because I can have conversations and listen to everybody. I said, all right, Courtney. Courtney ain't played with her at all. Shut her all the way down. When I say all the way down. Ooh, DB say Ralph is down low. Trade. I believe you, too. I believe you. The divine Miss M, how you doing? Yep, they definitely could have had a virtual show, saved a whole bunch of money. The divine Miss M, they could have. Baby, I told y'all Courtney had done growed on me. I told y'all. Girl, I agree, Riri. I've been saying that for a minute now. They got arrangement. But baby, then the producers had the nerve when she went to talking about the collusion and all that came up. Producers gonna ask Marlo talking about, do you know what collusion mean? And I love how Marlo served it back. Stop running to her like she's supposed to be the dummy with all them dumb hoes on this cast. Marlo say, hell, ask Monyetta, do she know the definition? Monyetta didn't even know the definition, but you accusing people of collusion. Drew, ignorant behind, had to look it up, but y'all up here accusing people of goddamn collusion. Everybody who don't agree with you ain't colluding on you. But what y'all hoes tried to do and fail at, y'all made a failed attempt at collusion. That's what you did. And you keep embarrassing yourselves. That's what you keep doing. Okay? Then Kenya had the nerve to tell Courtney, oh, shut up. And Courtney was like, what you gonna do? I say, ooh, Courtney said, what you gonna do? Tell me, what do you think? You want me to fight you? Put on gloves. She was like, child, whatever. And she was like, child, please. She talking about something you want to have. I am the moment. She say, girl, the moment of busting your ass. I say, well, so this girl ain't gonna let it ride. You bust your behind, got dramatic over it, and this girl say the moment of busting your behind, and that's exactly what she did. She busted that rump. Yes, she did. I thought, listen, the way Kenya hit that pavement, I thought she was gonna break a butt cheek. I did. Because I don't know if them things will fracture, whether they will burst, whether they will just get a crack like a fissure down the middle. Like, I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I really thought she was going to break a butt cheek. Okay. Then Sheree was like, y'all is an embarrassment, honey. She got mad and she said she was so embarrassed. She left. Marlo and Courtney went behind her to try to comfort her. Kenya says, everybody let's go. And then starts yelling, talking about these cuckoo birds are making fun of me falling. Girl, please. Everybody get laughed at when they fall. I fell one time, people laughed at me. That's kind of like the general consensus in the world. If you fall, people is going to laugh. So what you don't do is you don't fall. Or you learn how to laugh at yourself. Y'all, let me tell you what happened to me one time, right? I had went grocery shopping. I was at Walmart. This was still when I had good legs, good back and stuff. That's probably and good hips, but that's probably why my stuff is beat up now. Because I had went grocery shopping, and y'all, I was putting the stuff in the back of my truck. I had an SUV, and I had opened the gate on the back, and I was loading stuff in. And somehow I lost my footing. I was too close to the curb, and I was gonna fall, and there was no way out of it. You know what I did, y'all? You know what I did? Because I'm a big girl, and I know how to just play things off because life is what it is. In real life, people fall. Like, it's a part of life. You can fall on the pavement. Hell, my oldest child will fall from a standing position. She didn't even have to be walking, and she could just generally just dry fall. Okay. So when I realized I was falling in the Walmart parking lot, broad daylight, anybody could have seen me, and I had on a skirt. Y'all know what I did? I grabbed the hem of my skirt in the front and in the back, arched my back, and tried to fall as cute as I could. And when I fell, I threw my head back, left, and got my behind up. And it was like, oh, well, if somebody recorded it, I looked good. If they took a picture, I was cute, and moved on with my life. That's what you do in real life. You understand what I'm saying? But people like Kenya, you so full of pride and arrogance and foolishness, you can't even laugh at yourself. You just can't. And it's so pitiful because everything about you is so laughable. Yes, Courtney held her own. Yes, she did. And I was okay with Courtney reminding her about busting that butt open. Okay, I was. Then after all that then went on, you got to go, Queena. All right, girl, we love you. So after that, yeah, they getting with her. Nene would get with her. But Nene was taller than her and anything. So it was like, oh, big, bad, mean Nene. Now you got little bitty cute Courtney. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Listen, DB, don't you choke on a turkey neck. Don't you do that. That ain't right. Don't you listen. I don't even have no turkey necks. Don't do that. Riri say, Hunty, I done fell face first and rolled on while on date. Coming out of restaurant, got up, laughed, and went on. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's real life. People fall. Somebody tell you they ain't never failed. They either extremely fortunate and tell them people to give you 6 numbers for the quick pick for the Powerball, or they lying. Most people have fallen at least once in their life. Old people, young people, babies, everybody. It's just not that serious about somebody laughing about you falling. Can you get over it? You fail. You fail. You fail. You was being trifling and you fell out there in them hotel slippers on the wet ground. It's giving you wanted to fall. So anyway, Drew gonna grab Cud and Courtney off to herself to try to tell her about Marlo and what Marlo did. And Courtney was like, child, Monietta recorded you too. Why are you not mad about that? What's the difference? And she's like, well, you need to watch Marlo. Child, whatever. So production asked Monietta straight up, well, what's the difference in what you did and what Marlo did? Well, I mean, there was no difference in what we did. I just, she sent it to somebody that wasn't present. You went and told Kenya and she wasn't there. So what is the difference? You wasn't even a part of what went on the year before. Not the year before, but 2 years back over there with the scrippers and all that, when all of them was being nasty. Thank you. You fall, you laugh, you go on about your business. Like I'm not sure why she take herself so serious. It's just not. Because Tourbe said I fell at Disney in front of thousands over the air because nothing tripped me up and I laughed so hard. We seen Halle Berry fall not long ago. Some of Destiny's Children fell. Yeah. The whole show need to go reread. It do. So anywho, Sonya tried to pull that Switzerland stuff. Don't tell Marlo now you shouldn't have sent the thing. Marlo was like, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post everything. Just like that. So it was a quiet ride back, and that was good. Sonya called her man and children and stuff, and not the man. She called her mama, and it was bad internet. Kenya called her child. I thought that was cute. They get to dinner. Child Sonya trying to step up her fashion bag a little bit, baby. She had on the silver Balenciaga pants and stuff. And I actually like to see Sonya have fashion moments. I do, because she's so slender and tall, and it looks nice on her. Listen, labels look good when people are, slim and tall. It just looks nice. It looked like it's supposed to be on her. I like that for her. Marlo's dress was cute. Kenya's dress wasn't bad. I didn't know what was going on at that collar, but it didn't look bad. The color looked nice on her. It was a couple of little things that were cute. The rest of them was kind of but they was cute. They was cute, going to dinner. Sheree sat down with the Sour Crew first with Yetta, Kenya, and Drew. And I guess they was still mad. Kenya mad with Courtney. Basically because Courtney told her she wasn't there. Talking about Courtney was screaming and doing something with her hands. Courtney didn't scream at you and say you wasn't there. She told you wasn't there. Sheree said Kenya basically tried to tell the story for Monyetta and got mad because Courtney told her you wasn't there. Like, basically that's what it was. Drew reported to them that she tried to pull Courtney to the side and she wasn't hearing her. Sonya said she ain't like the collusion thing, and she blamed Yetta for running back and telling stuff and trying to tell it in basically in an inflammatory way. Courtney said that Courtney called Yetta a planet spy. I say, well, come through, Courtney. Come through, Courtney. Michelle Hemmings, how you doing, girl? Oh man, yeah, we've been in it for a minute, sis. You're gonna have to run it back. But so I was like, ooh, child, not the planet spy. But Courtney came on with it. Sheree asked Yetta, what did you say about this collusion thing or whatever? Talking about what I just said, it looked like y'all was gay, kind of getting on her and telling her this. And she was like, ain't nobody colluding nothing. So Kenya tried the bull crap. Well, like, Sheree, I just don't know how you do it because I know you and our relationship and I know how grown you are and how you can deal. And she was like, girl, I'm friends with Marlo. You've been friends with Marlo, and you done been friends with Marlo before too. And she's like, well, yeah, but child, but nothing. Get over it. So anywho, dinner starts, right? Sheree is up here ordering porn star martinis. Now, y'all know your girl love a martini. I love a daiquiri. I'm not drinking no porn star. I don't know what it make you do. Okay, so they talked about that in the Martell talk and Christmas plans, and that's when Drew went to talk about how she'd been married for 8 years. Kenya sat over there looking funny with the screw face or whatever. Then Drew in the confessional talking about it's sad that Ralph ain't continuing to do the work, and she hope he ever change her heart and go back to counseling. And Kenya shaded Ralph in the confessional as she always does. Sonya, Lord, and listen, for those of y'all who saw this, y'all, did Kenya try to take Sonya's mojito? Did she try to take that girl drink? Because she ordered that espresso martini or whatever that crap was and didn't like it, and then was gonna take Sonya drink. Sonya was like, is that my drink? And she said, oh yeah, oh, you want it? She was like, yeah. And she got her drink back. And Sonya talking about ain't nothing safe around here. Yetta went to talking about, oh, well, Toyota called Candy. She did, Niecy. She did try to take that girl drink, huh? Wow. Yep, she did. Okay, I wasn't tripping. I'm like, did she try to steal that girl? Oh, Kenya. That's not a good look, girl. That don't look good at all. Okay. Yep, you try the espresso martini. If you like coffee, highly recommend it. She said she said it just tastes like a real strong coffee. She didn't like it. She did pull that drink in front of her niece. I thought so. I thought so. She did try to steal that drink. Why would you? Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Morgan, you seen it, Lord. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so bad. So remember, Drew first season, Kenya came for her unwarranted. She was just jealous from day one. She envied Portia because she was married day one. Yep. And now she want to use Drew. And it's like I feel like she got envy toward Courtney, but she don't really know how to shoot at Courtney. Because Courtney put on the Kevlar, a shrapnel helmet, and grabbed like 230 cals and tuck them into her hip. Like, this thing don't play. Kenya trifling, like, girl, just order another drink. Yes. Yeah, she was ignoring yeah, she was, but I'm okay with that. Like, it's okay to ignore somebody. If you don't like her, ignore her. Don't lie on her, don't bother with her, don't poke with her. Just that, I think that's the right thing to do. Well, y'all know Kenya is thrifty. She thrifty. Marlo ordered them drinks, and she should have told Marlo to order her one too. Or she ain't gonna do that. She'll try to take something the girl paid for a while, trying to act like she better than her. I couldn't believe she did that. That was so embarrassing. Yeah, she knew that wasn't her drink. A mean, dirty spirit about a child. The spirit ain't just mean, it's mean and dirty because she rarely bathes, she say. But anyway, let me quit playing. But she did that, try to take that girl drink. And Yetta talking about, Toyota called Candace, said that you sent it to her to let her see how Drew be talking about her or whatever. And Marlo said, yeah, I did. She said, yeah, that too. So Yetta trying to make a point because she got outed for doing the exact same thing. Oh, you just gonna omit that part? She said, I ain't omit nothing. She said, okay, I apologize for sending it. But I still want to know who lied. Who lied? And I feel like if everybody else get to ask who lied, why Marlo can't say who lied? I just want to know who lied. Hell, since y'all brought it up, who lied and who ain't? I feel like it's a valid question. So then you got her. Hold on. So Drew, had a little stupid look on her face or whatever. I'm jumping around. I don't went too far. Did I go too far? I did. I went too far. I be wanting to go too far. I always. I cross the fact that Sonya said she didn't approve of what Marlo sent in the video or whatever. She said, but she ain't like you using that word collusion because wasn't nobody colluding. Courtney told Monyetta you was part of the conversation. Monyetta tried to lie. Oh no, I was just, no, you was part of the conversation. I believe that. I believe what Courtney said because Courtney been a straight shooter from the get. Wait a minute. Kenya stole Vivica Fox's phone on Big Brother. She be stealing too? Why am I shocked? My mama said if you lie, you'll steal. My mama said that. My bad. So that's when Yetta tried to put it out. Oh, she said that you was trying to let her see how Drew be talking about her. And you omitted that. She said, I ain't omitted nothing. I apologize for sending it or whatever. Still want to know who was lying. Okay. And here comes Drew. Oh, your charges. Did you pay your taxes? She was like, girl, your husband working tech. Tell him to pull up. She's like, you could Google that. You could Google my taxes, baby. And then she was in her and kept laughing at her. And she's in the confessional. She said, child, if you had the 7-year itch, why you keep scratching? And the criminal record stuff to me is tied. Drew keep getting roasted. She keep trying it with Marlo, and Marlo keep laughing, kicking and cutting us to ribbons. Margot clowned her when she talking about keep my name out your mouth. She said, Drew Sidora. I'm gonna say your name anytime I want to, laughing at her the whole time. Then Drew went to talking about something with Courtney, and Monyetta bring up the no. She mentioned something about Courtney. I gotta remember what that was. I was writing too fast. It was too much going on at that point. Angie McIntyre said, go home, Drew. Hey, yeah, Virgin Love. She said, go home. Hey, yet. Say, didn't Drew record the Prophet on the boombox? Yes, she did. But anyway, so Monyetta gonna tell Yetta gonna tell Marlo, well, you remember you was going to the life coach and you've been doing good. And Marlo said, I'm still doing good. Talking about, hell, these people been calling me names for the last few days, and I don't care about none of it. I'm perfectly okay. And then it came out about what was said, and Yetta ended up telling on Drew, snitching on Courtney. Well, you know, she the one that said that you said about the karma and whatever. Kenya tried to go on this long monologue, soliloquy, whatever you want to call it. Baby Marlo went to coughing and laughing. Courtney cut it dead. She didn't even let the girl get her whole soliloquy out and was like, girl, please. And she talking about that's a horrific thing. Courtney said, you've done horrific things. And baby production backed her up and went to showing her cussing and screaming at Sonia's party and showing out at the restaurant and all the nastiness that this heifer done. I say, boy, production is coming in with back up. So Drew talking about, because Courtney was like, she was like, basically like, you ain't know what happened to me. And Courtney was like, well, I did say I hope you're okay. And Kenya trying to yell, no, you didn't. You ain't know what was going on. And she didn't say she knew. She just said, I hope you're okay. And Drew gonna chime in what Courtney did say, I hope you're okay. So at that point, Kenya ain't had a leg to stand on because one of her lap dogs actually corroborated the fact that Courtney did say, well, I hope she okay, because she did. So Kenya went straight to like third grade, which that's where she always go. I don't know how she have a fan. She went straight to third grade. Well, no, you're a dark cloud. Nobody likes you. I'm like, girl, how old are you? You sitting over here half a century old telling somebody don't nobody like them. Ma'am, who the hell do you think you are? Do you know you're not a very liked person yourself anywhere? From what I heard, half your kin people don't fool with you. What is you saying? What are you saying, honey? And that's when Marlo was like, I like you. I say Marlo is a fool, and I loved it. And we already know Sheree likes her, and Sonya likes her. So what you mean nobody likes her? Hell, your lapdog Drew still trying to like her too. So what are we saying exactly? This looks a little silly. And the nobody likes you did it. Sheree tried to stop him from arguing, was like, can we just do this tomorrow? That was a kiki to me. Yes, Niecy, that was so elementary. You're a dark cloud. Nobody likes you. I'm like, Lord, I feel sorry for that baby. This who raising you, sugar. Now, I know she tried her best to be a good little mama, and I try to give her credit. But, baby, if you teaching this to your girl, this is about to be a mess. Production need first seat at the reunion. And Southern Charm. She tried to throw Courtney under the bus. Let me break something down for y'all. Because this bus throwing and stuff has gotten real popular in the last couple of years. Let me explain something to y'all, okay? You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You can't throw somebody on the up under the bus when that person don't give a darn who care if you know what they said. Like, that's like trying to throw me up under the bus because I clown somebody. I don't care about you telling them what I said. I'll tell them what I said. She tried to throw Courtney under the bus. And baby, as quick as she threw, Courtney must be a boomerang, because that little heifer came right back. Sure did. I said it. I also said, I hope you're all right. But I sure said it. You can't throw somebody under the bus that don't care. All that bus throwing and nonsense, that only work for people who give a darn about your opinion. When somebody don't care about your opinion, baby, you can't throw nothing. And I do mean nothing. My nephew say, always ready for you, auntie. I know that's right. Baby, what you say, Lala, she might as well have stuck her tongue out and said, nah. Yeah, she should have said, nah, boo-boo, since that's where she like to eat at. Mm-hmm. Yes. So anyway, last day they at the winery. This is where it got a little sillier, but not much, okay? So they wine tasting and from my understanding, maybe the world has changed. I'm old. I accept that. I can live with it. And I much as I don't like to accept that the world has changed, it's changed all around my head. Ain't nobody asked my permission. They just did what they wanted to do. So they wine tasting. My understanding was when you wine taste, you swish and you spit. There were no spittoons, nothing. They was drinking. Okay, talking about they was tasting. No, y'all was wine drinking. Okay, and while they wine drinking, Ralph Pittman had the nerve to text Marlo talking about that you said disrespectful things about me and keep my name out your mouth. That girl ain't said nothing disrespectful about you. Drew is a liar yet again. So Drew was like, I'm gonna tell you sorry for your man because I don't talk to you. I don't talk to other people's men. I'm not texting your husband. And that should have been the end of that, you know. But she said, she was like, whatever. If you didn't want me to mention him, whatever. She said, but I didn't say nothing disrespectful. I said I work in tech just like him. Now that's what she said. That's what she said. She ain't said nothing disrespectful. There's plenty of stuff she could have said, but she absolutely did not. Kenya says way more disrespectful stuff about that little fella than anybody else. Okay. So Kenya jumps in trying to mediate or whatever. Child, this your Ray trip, not yours. Chill out, chopsticks, because last time you had somebody on a trip, it was in Birmingham, and they had to order Uber Eats in the lobby of the hotel after you left them. Okay. So anyway, they kept drinking, got drunk or whatever. Drew called the dancers pilgrims. Production called her out and was like, them people is not pilgrims, ain't no more pilgrims. Kenya up there telling the people to do the cuff it challenge or whatever. And I said, okay, so they ended up being corny. Now, coming up, look like on the next episode, Ralph gonna have the nerve to walk up in Marlo's face. So bad enough you texting this lady. Now you walking up in her face. Now, if Marlo was the type of girl that I am, baby, when I tell you I'd have been spitting on that man, I'd have spit dead in the middle of his eyes. In the middle of them. How dare you? That woman ain't said nothing about you like that. She said y'all both work in tech. That is not nobody saying nothing disrespectful about you. She ain't even dig you out like that. What's your problem? Then it looked like Toyota Forever's on the next episode, and Drew don't seem to be so sure that Toyota is gonna back up her story. Talking about, I don't know if she gonna tell her truth or what she gonna do. Oh, baby, if it was the truth, she would just tell the truth. What is the problem? Oh, dear, what could the matter be? So then we hear Toyota Forever saying, do you believe that Candy is a genuine person or some bullcrap, she said. Cynthia gonna be on the next episode, so we just gonna have to see what happens. But I need to understand why Ralph feel the need to not only text this woman, but walk up on her. Because at this point, Drew done told you, I'm sure, the lady said, okay, sorry for mentioning your husband, but I ain't said nothing disrespectful. So what the hell is he still doing? Walking up on a woman like he got beef. What, you want to fight with a woman? Now, we know you a little sassy. We know you a little sweet, honey. We know you a little sugary. We know you a snap, honey, because we heard about you over there swinging Richards. But you think you could fight with a girl? See, we done already been through this with y'all. I don't care how feminine you are, act, or present, you are still a man. What you want to do? Fight a girl? That's what you want to do? Now, see, if Marlo pick up a box cutter and revert back to how we used to do it down there in the Gunshine State, then they're going to be, oh, Marlo cut Ralph. Ralph need to recognize it don't matter if you tuck your penis or not. You still a man, honey. You still a man. You still a man, Ralph. I don't care how many Peters you suck. You still a man, Ralph. I don't care how many thongs you wear, Ralph. You still a man. I don't care how good you switch and make your booty cheeks clap, Ralph. You still a man. Stop running up on women. Respect yourself. Hey, G Mama Fo. Right. She hit her with I'm in America and Drsw. I can say your name anytime I get ready. Okay? That's right. Tell them, Bianca, hit the StreamYard if y'all want to tell me what y'all saw that I didn't, because I'm listening. Hey, Leah. Say good evening, new subscriber. Welcome. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Michael.
Hi, Auntie. How are you?
I'm doing good. I love you. Tell me everything you think about everything going on. Let me have it.
Oh, you know what? I didn't watch the recent episode. I still need to watch it, but I am so excited. It is just so much foolishness going on, let me tell you.
It is. What you think about this mess with Ralph running up on women, though?
He's getting too much in the women business now, like Patricia.
Mm-hmm. But you got to give it to Pat. You know, Pat, Peter, whatever y'all want to call him. Peter with the good skin. We ain't never seen Peter run up on no chick.
Mm-hmm. So for Ralph to do that, I'm
not feeling
no words.
Now, is it me, or is it painfully obvious that Drew is trying to force some kind of beef with Marlo that don't exist?
Yes, for sure.
I feel like she's forcing it.
Drew is trying to hold on to that peach as tight as she can. She is. She's trying to start an argument with Marlo, in my opinion, just in order to keep her peach. Because Marlo loves to gather the girls. She loves to gather candy, you know. So to me, Drew is just trying to make up another storyline with Marlo. Trying to like keep this going, trying to like stay on the show.
And what you think about cousin Courtney gathering everybody? Because I'm digging that. I'm like, man,
I was living for Courtney when she was doing that. At first, I did not like Courtney when she came for Candy, like at the beginning of the season. I just thought to myself, I was like, who's Courtney? Who is this chick, you know? But then as she started to come around the girls with the trip and stuff, I was really digging Courtney. I loved when she gathered all the girls. I was like, yes, they need to be called out. And let me tell you, these girls hate to be called out.
And see, for me, I'm going to tell you, for me, it didn't bother me what she said to Candy in the beginning, because I set aside all of the heightened nonsense and I listened to what she said. She simply said, I didn't tell nobody I knew you. Please don't tell nobody else that I was going around saying I knew you, because I never said that. Mm-hmm. Candy decided to be all upset, talking about headbutting folks and acting like a billy goat. I didn't understand why Candy got so elevated. Like, you that bothered because somebody checked you on your mess?
Let me tell you, when Candy gets called out, she loves to throw tantrums like a little baby.
That's true. That's true now.
She loves to,
baby, the way Courtney gathered Kenya, baby, Kenya couldn't do her dramatic. She couldn't do nothing.
Oh, Kenya.
This was bad, man. And that scene that Drew was trying to build up the crowd to be dramatic, I guess they look, you done already stormed off from one table since we've been here in Portugal. This scene is mine. Honey, Drew was in the middle of trying to build that thing up. Kenya just started crying. Snatched it out from up under.
Stole her moment.
Stole it. No remorse either. Like, no, it's mine. Bye. Took the whole moment from her. And couldn't even, she took it so fast, Michael. She didn't even have time to make up a reason why she was crying. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about it. What? Talk about what? And then told that lady I could help more people. What does that mean? I could help more people.
Girl, you can barely even help yourself.
Yeah, but what that got to do with the baby, and what did I do to deserve the baby? Huh? That's like me saying I was cooking greens and then I need a pedicure. Like, what do these two things have to do with each other? I was so confused. I was so confused. To me, it was funny though. It was so funny. It was so funny. Because I'm sitting here like, you legit stole that scene from that girl, but she didn't even make up no lines yet. I said, all right, go ahead, girl.
Have your moment.
Have your moment, baby. Have your moment. Say, DB say Kenya is intimidated by Courtney. She is Kenya in her first season. Ready for war with everybody. Well, actually, no, DB. We're not gonna do that to cousin Courtney, because cousin Courtney actually seems strong, confident. She's not insecure. Kenya came on this show insecure, trying to fight with Portia because she was jealous of Portia, and it was obvious. And this girl ain't acting like she insecure about a goddamn thing. She full grown, established, and she seemed to be like she on point. She not corny and goofy, stumbling, talking about I'm going with the wind, fabulous, and twirling around about to fall. Like
Like
this
Nene
girl is
said,
giving none of
twirl,
that.
honey, twirl.
That was a mess. Like it was almost like watching somebody trying to do improv bad poorly. Kenya is always giving bad improv. I don't know what happened tonight. She couldn't come up with nothing, no, for why she was crying and snatched that scene from that girl. Angel B say Kenya snuck down them stairs to see Portia and Bolo. You know she obsessed with Portia. Angel, she is. She is. But production showed her sneaking down them stairs, so she definitely did it.
Kenya just needs to find her own storyline. She loves to make everybody else her storyline.
Yep. Yeah.
And baby, Mark isn't enough.
He ain't. Him or his nose ring just ain't enough. And what you think about her always accusing somebody of witchcraft and going to the root man? It's like, what's wrong with you? But mind you, we heard no criticism for the coochie smoker last year.
Oh,
I ain't hear her say nothing. Drew seemed a little uncomfortable with the coochie smoker, but Kenya everybody else was perfectly fine with the coochie smoker.
Kenya, Sheree were all into that coochie smoke.
They were.
And I'm just like, what y'all doing? Like, what is
Girl,
happening?
I was shook. Listen, Michael, I was shook. Because I'm sitting here like, you ain't finna put no smoke demons in my pocketbook. We ain't doing that.
Even Marlo was like, what y'all doing over there?
Yeah, Marlo was a little confused about the coochie smoking. I was like, this don't seem right. And then the idea that Sheree gonna sit there, I don't know no witches, you's a lie, because we saw you last season. I saw it. And that girl talking about you got to have hair on it. I said, oh God, help. G Mama 4 says Scotland need to get with Raph and tell his A off for approaching Marlo. That ain't her real man. No.
No.
What Marlo should have did was accidentally trip and fall and say he attacked her and put him in jail. That's what she should have did. Virgin Love say the coochie smoker. What I missed last season. Child, Sheree brought her friend Fat Toom, who was doing juju, and she went to work in juju and burning smoke and smoking the people coochie. Then she stole Drew Sidora purse. That's
Lord
what had
have mercy.
That's what happened last season. A lot went on last season. Trina said because that what Kenya do, run into these voodoo shops, and you know they use voodoo wicked heavy in Georgia. Child, anywhere you find black people, you're gonna find somebody working juju. Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, Louisiana, Texas, everywhere. If it's black people, they work in juju. Even if you go up north, they got the botanicals. Black people need to leave that mess alone, but it's everywhere. DB say, I truly hope Scotland and Marlo last. No, that's not real. Them people don't go together for real.
Really? I love Marlo and Scott Lee. I don't
like that man. You like him?
Not that I don't like him. I just think Marlo just hasn't really had a man throughout all of her seasons, a real man. And to think like, she went on this blind date, openly into it. I just really hope it works for Marlo because I do see a bunch of connection with Marlo and Scott Lee.
No, Bianca, they did not steam their stuff. That heifer had smoke. They didn't steam nothing. They smoked their coochies is what they did.
Standing over the smoke, letting all the coochie breathe it in. They
were smoking coochies. That's what they was doing. I seen them. I'm like Candy with that one. You ain't gonna tell me what I saw. I saw that. Virgin Love, that's that girl named Fat Toom.
Fat Toom.
Yeah.
Fat Toom barking like a dog.
You say Fat Toom had Drew barking like a dog. Oh, I need my drink. Y'all not gonna do this to me. I need my drink. Oh my God. Ashley said, y'all got to talk after this.
Oh
Vanessa
no,
said,
I'm in trouble now.
Lord, Vanessa said, Kenya need a refund because it ain't working. Well, we don't know what kind of hexes and juju she working, but something went on. Lala said, yep, Brunhilde did a lot last season and still did not secure a peach or a pit. She would have until she stole that girl pocketbook.
Mm.
Yeah, she stole Drew purse and ran in the room and locked the door. I'm just saying,
Lord.
like, this is getting crazy. And it was so, when I say it was hard to get through this episode, I just came off of watching Nene Leaks. And then I got to watch these dry heifers.
I loved Nini's interview. It
Oh
was
my God.
so
Yeah.
raw, so real, and just so Nini.
It was what we all needed. We needed a dose. We needed a dose.
Mm-hmm. And I am so
Well,
excited to tune in for part 2.
yeah, Vanessa, we already know it was just for the moment. They introduced her to him. They've dated a couple times. It wasn't all like that. Yeah, don't nothing good come out of smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Unless you got a coat in the dirt or something down there. I don't know. Ashley said, what you mean you like Scotty? That's what she
I
want to
like him
know.
for Marlo. For Marlo.
I don't like him for Marlo. His first date, he was up there talking dirty, talking about let me see you suck it. I'd have threw everything on that table in that man's lap. And I'd have talked about his mammy, his grandmammy, and everybody. I'd have talked about him so bad. Oh my God. You laughed at your CPAP mask. Girl, put that CPAP mask back on. I'm just saying that it has gotten crazy. They're unhinged at this point. Ken still don't have a man falling all over the pavement. Lord.
Now, Ken.
Oh, Ken. And it don't make no sense. Like, I joke on Kenya, but Kenya ain't no ugly lady. I don't understand. I don't know. And I don't even want to guess because it would require me to say something I ain't got no business. So I'm not even going to guess why, what's going on is going on. I don't know. I don't know her business. Like, I
Kenya.
really don't. I can't even say why the lady is still single. Maybe she just don't want no man in her life. That's possible. But she act like she do. Yes, Andrew, we did need the Nene. We did.
I will never forget when Sonia said in that interview that Kenya, when she first called whose husband did she call aggressive in the trip? It was
Sonya husband.
Oh yeah, when Kenya called Sonia's husband aggressive, and now she's calling Martell aggressive, and Sonia said, "What is it with Kenya's obsession of calling black men aggressive? Is it simply just because she can't get one on her own?" And I was like, "Ooh, Sonia." Ooh.
I feel like maybe that's the theme that she coming up with to explain why she done slept with so many of them and ain't none of them keep her. Maybe. Let me not say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that it seems kind of convenient that once she begins her trope of black man, you're aggressive, that now she's trying to like the clear man. I don't know. Maybe that's why she's doing it. Because some people do that. Once they start dating out, they start with negative stereotypes about the opposite sex in their own ethnic group. So could be. Oh,
okay.
maybe that's why. Aaliyah, you supposed to feel at home, sis. You home now.
I'm here on the porch and I'm loving
I
it.
know that's right. We is on the porch, honey. Lord Antoinette says, somebody tell RHOA that bickering isn't arguing. It isn't. It's Lord Nacho Twins mama say it's not her beauty nor her booty. I'm through. Not.
Do you think Kenya's butt is real?
Real fake? Real fake? And get this, I'm not even judging her for doing it because I've said before, like, and I believe in my heart, a woman has a right to do whatever she needs to do to feel beautiful. Right? So I feel like If she didn't like the booty that God gave her and she wanted to add some more on it, girl, well, bless your heart. Go ahead. The difference is, up until recently, a lot of those surgeries need revision because the doctors were really, they weren't as advanced as they are now. They were not able to do fat transfers back then. They could be implants. She could have gotten injections. I don't know what procedure she had done. It doesn't look very nice. But overall, I still think she looks nice. I just think that area back there, no, sis, no.
Kenya is a beautiful woman, but her personality is what makes her ugly.
Yeah. And like they say, saying disfigures. Vita from Denver is in the house. Okay. But yeah, that's the thing. I ain't gonna really go after about her butt too hard, but it is irritating to hear her keep telling that lie. I don't have a fake butt. Girl, look. Now we all see it. Now now I gotta quote Candy again. You're not gonna tell me I don't see what I'm looking at. Now we sitting up here looking at, 2 mangoes in a paper sack. We know that's not real. We know it's not real.
We know it. Come on, Miss Moore.
Simple. It's not real. Like I'm not sure who you think you fooling, baby, but that's not real.
I will never also forget when the girls on season 13 went to Cynthia's consultation to get her breasts reducted, and the doctor was looking at all the girls and he was guessing on who had implants. And I'll never forget when he pointed right to Portia, and Portia was like, yes. And he pointed right to Kenya after, and she said, how are you going to question the doctor?
You said he pointed to Kenya, and Kenya said what now?
Kenya said that her boobs were all real. I was like, girl, stop lying.
Well, Kenya's the same lady that walked around with them contact lenses in, talking about, pretending that was real and wearing wigs and pretending she wasn't. I don't know why Kenya does that. Like, baby, we're Black women. We add things to ourselves. We've done that since the beginning of time. We've done it before we ever got on a boat and came over here. That is a part of who we are. Okay.
Amen.
We like to add things to ourselves. We will add hair to ourselves. We will add jewels to ourselves. There are some tribes of women that add leather and wooden pieces to their hair. Like, we put things on ourselves. That's who we are.
Amen.
We see something pretty, we slap it on our bodies. It looks good to us, and we gonna wear it. That's just who we are. And I'm just like, why are you lying at this point? It's silly.
It's the foolishness, like you say, Auntie. It's the foolishness.
It's the foolishness. It's giving third grade again. Nobody likes you. You walking around with a whole wig. This is my real hair. I don't wear contact lenses, but we looking at them. Like, baby, stop. Just stop.
Girl.
And if I'm being honest, I feel like she touched her face a couple times, because it don't look like the same face she had when she was still that young, pretty girl in the pageant. That ain't the same face at all. That young girl was pretty. Kenya looks nice. But that nose been touched.
Or that face, because I see holes in that face now.
Well, no, now those holes are pores. That comes from not moisturizing properly.
Ooh.
If you moisturize, your pores won't do that to you.
Ooh.
Make sure you moisturize. Drink lots of water. Okay,
I'm doing my skincare right now as we speak, Auntie.
There you go. And then if you're gonna wear makeup, wear a very good primer, so that way the makeup don't just fall into them holes like that. I'm just saying, we women, we got to keep it real, and you might not be a woman, but I'm just keeping it real. You got to take care of your skin. You don't your skin is the biggest organ in your body, your integument. So it has to be nourished. It has to have vitamins. It has to have sunlight. It has to have, oil, liquids, hydration. You got to maintain turgor and elasticity. So you have to nourish your skin properly. If you don't, the pores don't show up. They are.
Oh, Kenya.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna be if someone were to be booted off the show this after season 15 reunion? Who do you think it's gonna be?
I feel like they gunning for Candy, but Drew need to be the one to go.
Yes, I agree 1000%. Drew needs to go.
Can we talk about this seating chart for the
Yes.
reunion?
Who was
Why
sitting
the
next
hell?
to Andy on both sides? I need to know.
Okay, so this is what's up with the seating chart. I thought y'all had already seen it, but I'm gonna talk about this because I'm disturbed. They got Drew Sidora sitting next to Andy on one side.
Excuse me?
Drew Sidora, line boring, no storyline having, no neck having, full of crap. Drew Sidora sitting next to Andy on one side. Um, Next to her is Kenya, and they got Candy at the end. Candy did more than Drew Sidora, running
She
around
sure
trying to
did.
headbutt people and screaming about choking folks. Then on the other side, you got Sheree next to Andy Cohen. Then
Oh,
Marlo and Sonya at the end.
wow.
Now, this is what I got a problem with. Now, Sheree tried to pull, I'm going to keep the group together, kumbaya, y'all, everybody heal, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Marlo carried this whole season. Why the hell is Marlo not next to Andy?
Right.
Now, that's just my 2 cents. I feel like Marlo should be next to Andy. Then it
Mm-hmm.
should be Sheree. Then Sonya could stay at the end. On the
Yes.
other side of the couch, I feel like Candy should have been in the first chair. Then
Yes.
it should have been Drew and Kenya at the end because Kenya has given absolutely.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm just saying. Now, Angie McIntosh, she say Kenya and Candy ain't got no storyline. They should go. They don't, but they ain't never had one, in my opinion. But
Nope.
I could see either one of them not coming back. Honestly, the way production been acting out. Trina said, I think they did it according to relationships. But Trina, even if they did it according to relationships, why is Drew next to Andy? Drew has nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Drew ain't got nothing going on. So what are we doing even? And Sheree brought absolutely next to nothing, but she brought more than Sonya. So I feel like she should be in the middle. And Marlo should be next to Andy because Marlo has been the target all season.
Yeah, she has.
Kiki said Drew got first chair because of the divorce scandal. But what's the scandal? You filed a divorce? What's the scandal in that? You know what I'm saying? That ain't
What's
no
the
scandal.
scandal? That
Right.
that's not
That man
that's not
don't
no
want you.
scandal.
We've been knowing that since you got on the show.
Kenya's over here trying to divorce Mark 4 years later.
So I'm gonna mess around and lose 40 pounds, and that and Kenya still ain't gonna be divorced from Mark because they ain't married. Jesus is gonna come back. He coming on a cloud, and every eye can see him. We all going home to glory in the rapture, and Kenya still ain't gonna be done divorced Mark. Angel Gabriel gonna blow the trumpet, and Kenya still ain't gonna be done divorced Mark because she ain't married to that man. I don't believe that. Quiet Storm say Marlo might have requested to sit next to Andy. Andy really looked like he smells like old cheese. Oh, you say Marlo might have said I don't want to sit next to him. Marlo ain't gonna say too much of nothing, but did the check clear. I don't believe that now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just because you're going through a divorce, you don't deserve that first check. Yeah, I think production tired of Candy and Kenya too, because every time, man, production come in with the proof of what happened. You say we might get Mo Drew at the second part of the season. Mo what? Lies?
I think
I
the
don't
show
know.
just needs Kenya at this point. Like
Need
kind of like what Nene said in her interview. Like I feel like, like she said, they just need Kenya at this point because she is kind of the most entertaining one. She's the one that keeps the foolishness going.
Is she entertaining?
Not entertaining like I want to watch her entertaining, but just the foolishness. She keeps it going.
Well,
She
we know she
does.
gonna say something dumb and try to accuse somebody of something and try to insert herself
Trying to
in
accuse of somebody's
conversations.
man sleeping around Atlanta.
Well, you know, she gonna one thing Kenya's gonna do is make an accusation. She's gonna try to insert herself in anybody's argument because she don't have one going. And really, Miss Nisi telling the truth. Marlo is the reason why they maintaining any rating. She deserves a raise. She does. Because Marlo has been the target the whole season.
Mm-hmm. They say coming for Marlo in her past, but it's just like, what is happening right
a
now,
20 a
present day?
20-year-old charge.
What is happening present day, Candy? Someone's getting shot up in your restaurant. What happened 20 years ago with Marlo? What happened 20 years ago? What's happening today?
Down to the bullets and biscuits.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, you really have nothing else against Marlo other than when she slashed someone 20 years ago?
Right.
Really?
And then the fact that Drew gonna bring up talking about, I heard cousin Courtney is helping you get something expunged off your record. I heard cousin Courtney getting something expunged off your record. You need to focus on that. And it's like, so what if she helping her get something expunged off her record? What does that even mean? What are you even talking about? That girl wasn't even worried about that. She just needed off so she can buy her a blick so she can be comfortable in her house. Like, I don't know. They do a lot with the least. Sin City from Nola in the house. Oh man, you over there laughing? Listen, y'all ain't gonna hit this link. Me and Michael finna go.
Hit the link, y'all. Let's sit
go
on the porch.
Okay, I'm just glad y'all came through, and it's still early enough for me to drive through the daiquiri hut. Your girl finna go ahead. I'm finna get it right, get it tight. I don't think I'm gonna drink a Boosie. I think I'm gonna drink a Pink Panther and something else. I'm gonna get two and get me some wings. Okay, it's how I'm feeling.
Let me tell you, the one housewife drink that Nene Leaks that put me on was her Saint Germain, the Prosecco with the splash of club ice and the lemon. It is delicious, Auntie, if you have not tried it.
That ain't quite my speed. Now,
no.
usually I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a Scotch girl, usually. But when it's hot outside, I want a frozen drink. And right now it's hot.
It is hot.
It's hot.
The heat is no joke.
At all. Listen, this is a case of if you ain't saved, get saved. Because if this is uncomfortable, hell is worse. Hey, True Wisdom. Hello. True
Your
Wisdom.
mic off.
You got headphones on or something?
Oh, they got booted.
True. No, she might have dropped. She'll come back. True Wisdom will come back once they take them headphones off, because what it is, they could probably hear us and we couldn't hear them. So maybe she's trying to, fix her stuff so she can come back. Because I want you to come back. If anybody got something to say, I want to hear it. Now I don't want to run off if somebody want to say something. But yeah, when it's hot, I be wanting a frozen drink. If it's not like unbearably hot, I'm gonna drink some scotch. I'm gonna get me some Black Label scotch, 3 cubes of ice.
Drinking it raw, Auntie. I love it.
That's the only way I really like to drink. But when it's hot outside, I need a margarita or a daiquiri because I need it frozen.
Amen.
Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But yes,
I'm just
I was trying to wait.
I'm just wondering if these girls are gonna get renewed for season 16, because I don't even want to be here for season 16 if that's the case.
Well, I don't know. I guess we gotta all stay tuned. All right, we got Ashley and True Wisdom. Hey.
Hey, Tanisha, can you hear me now?
I sure can. Now listen, tell me what y'all think. Give it to me.
Who do you want to go first?
You go first, True Wisdom. You were here first.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanisha. Thanks for having me up. First time on your panel, but always in the chat. Thank you. I just wanted to say something real quick with Marlo. I am loving Marlo this season. I don't. This show would be so boring without Marlo, and I love that I don't want to call it an alliance, but I love the relationship her, Sheree, and Sonia has with Courtney. I love that. Because they seem like they have a real true friendship. That's what's even missing from this show. Because we know Candy and Kenya are not real friends. Right. But I think I finally put my finger on why they don't like Marlo.
Why?
Especially Kenya. Marlo is what they want to be, but ain't. Marlo just said on the after show that she lives this fabulous luxury life because she dated a billionaire, she invested her money, she don't have a mortgage. Where you have Kenya struggling, single mother, fake marriage, all these things, and Marlo represents the things that they want to be, but they are not. And I think that's where the problem is for Candy and Kenya and even Drew. Marlo is just the girl that everybody wants to be. And she doesn't have a mortgage and bills like the rest of them have. And that's why she said she makes her money work for her. She does not work for her money. And that's what Candy does. I would not even be surprised if Marlo makes more money than Candy, but everybody thinks Candy has all the money. But when you have a mortgage and all this overhead and bills, where's your money going?
Right. Now, let me ask you this, True Wisdom. You got a good point. Do you think Candy's biggest, because this is what I think. Now, tell me if I'm off base or if it's like possible, right? I feel like Candy's problem with Marlo is that, one, she doesn't know her business, so she can't count her pockets and talk about what she has, but she sees Marlo living a pretty dang fabulous life, but she can't clock it as to where she gets it and what she has. And I think that that's one thing. And the other thing is that she wants to be able to look down on everybody and look down at everybody, but she can't find or see Marlo struggling at all. And I think that's what bothers Candy, because Candy likes to look down like, oh, I got this much more than you when I know exactly what you have. And I think it bugs her that she don't know exactly what Marlo has. She knows she lives a good life, and she know that girl ain't struggling. I think that's what's bugging her. And I agree with you with Kenya. I think Kenya definitely wants to be in Marlo's position. If Kenya could say, oh, my ex is a billionaire, he set me up and I'm good, she would love to be able to say that, but she can't.
Yes, and I agree with that, both of your the words you just said. So on Candy, that's exactly true. And she also did it with Nene. Candy always wanted to be that girl. She was in the group. She had, everybody knew her, Grammy Award winning. And then she thought when she came to this show, she would have gotten more clout. Everybody would have known her name and everything more than the Nene or even the Marlo. And I think you hit the nail on the head with Candy. Candy just can't pinpoint exactly what Marlo does and look at Marlo lifestyle as, well, why do you have this and why your life's so easy and all this stuff? I'm here working hard. I got all these restaurants and these bad ratings. And, that's what I think it is. I think she just wanted to be that girl, and Marlo is that girl. And with Kenya, they share, I'm Aquarius. They're Aquarius. Yeah, February 13th. February 13th.
You said February 13th. What? Oh my God.
February 13th.
My friend that passed was February 13th.
Oh wow. My husband is February 14th.
And my best friend that's still here, she's February 15th.
Oh wow. Yeah. Aquarius.
Ronaldo, how you doing? Welcome. But
lastly with Kenya thought because Marlo and her came from broken homes, but then Kenya was Miss USA, she then thought she had this superior complex over Marlo. And she thought she was going to be more liked than Marlo or the girl or whatever because of what she's accomplished, actress only on Martin back in the 90s. But she thought she was going to be that girl. And now Marlo is that girl. So it's a whole jealousy thing with this cast. But I like Sonia. I'm originally from the Caribbean. I like what she's accomplished for herself as well. And I don't too much go for Sheree. I just like Sheree because she's cool with Marlo and Sonia. That's about it with Sheree.
Now, which island are you representing, True Wisdom?
Well, I'm originally from Nassau, Bahamas. I live in
All
Mexico
right.
now. Yeah, I'm from Florida, Orlando in the house,
All
407.
right, Orange County. All right, 407. Okay.
Yeah, so but right now I live in Mexico because I'm working on some stuff, some new businesses here in Mexico.
Mhm.
And but I'll probably be back in the States sometime next year. When I do accomplish what I'm finishing up, you'll be the first to know, Sinitra.
Girl, I need a job. I want to come to Mexico.
Look, Mexico is the life. I don't even remember there's a pandemic. I left in 2020 and
Mm.
Mexico was the only country open. We were able to fly in. We were like when the everywhere else was locked down, we were on the beach, on the boats, ATV riding, swimming in cenotes.
Oh no, I gotta come to Mexico. I gotta come to Mexico. True wisdom. I'm coming. I'm coming. That is so cool. I love it. So listen, Ashley, I hope True Wisdom popped back in. I don't know if it's on internet or not. Ashley, what you got for this show?
Hey, Auntie. I'm just glad that Michael finally joined us on this porch,
Yes.
and he is a hoot. I always talk about you, and I'm like, oh, I need to go with my girls on the porch. And he's like, huh? Because we're always together. We're like besties. Like, he's always at my house. So if I
Oh.
drop, he knows it's my Wi-Fi. So I apologize in advance. But I was trying to tell Michael because he just got into RHOA like a few months ago, and he's already caught all the way up. So
Oh
like he's in with
wow.
us, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to explain because you were talking about it on another live, but I couldn't really explain it well, and I couldn't even go back and find the live. But you were saying about how remember I was like, oh, Kenya's mom didn't want her, and I was like, I don't respect that. Like they had her around, and you were kind of like briefly saying like how you knew like that wasn't true because
That ain't what her
from
family said. That's what I said, and I stand by that. And I believe her relatives. They're not saying that. The people that I know who know her family, they're not saying that that's what happened. That's not what
yeah,
I
see,
heard at all. I heard that her mother quit dealing with her because she didn't like her lifestyle. And that was after she was a big girl. That was not no, oh, she popped me out and then she didn't want nothing to do with me. Like that's not what I heard happen.
I believe Kenya. I just can't imagine someone alive to that extent about like
I
the
believe
familial.
it.
Yeah,
And that's
but
why Aunt Lori quit fooling with her. And that's why the rest of her people don't fool with her. And when she went to that lady's door and tried to bring cameras to that poor woman's door, that's why
Ooh.
Aunt Lori told her she was wrong.
not
I
only
don't believe
cameras.
Kenya.
She brought the prom limousine, the party bus.
Everyone's all waiting, like, girl, she's not gonna answer. Stop wasting your time.
I just felt like, and I was glad Aunt Lori like told her about that. That wasn't cool. Hey, Sean, living life. You just got home from church. I know that's right. Y'all must have had evening service. That's what's up. But no, I don't believe Kenya one bit. I believe her family, and I believe she lied on her mother.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe her mama cut her off, but I don't believe it went like Kenya said because that ain't what her people say. And I'm gonna leave it at
True
that because
wisdom.
I'm not related to her, so I don't know what it is. But that's not what her folks say.
Yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
just she said how her mom has never even spoken to her for birth, like never even carried her. Like that's just like that's a real like big claim. But with
Just
with Kenya's
just
actions,
like claiming you married and then claiming you going through a 4-year divorce. Just like claiming your booty ain't fake when we see them rocks behind you. Just like claiming you don't wear wigs and we looking at it. Just like claiming them your real eyes and we know better. Just like claiming them your real titties and we see them water balloons. You see how that works?
yeah, I should have known better.
hmm Just like claiming I had one egg and Mark fertilized it and here go Brooklyn, but now we got embryos that we can't account for where them eggs came from. That's all I'm saying. That girl could lie. She can lie for Africa. I don't know what's true and what's a lie coming out her mouth. But I do say this, being that she lies so much, if her family tells me a conflicting story or is telling people a conflicting story, that's the story I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna just say that.
I already
Hey,
told you liars make me
Sinitra.
nauseous.
Hey, True Wisdom.
Sorry about that earlier. Can I just ask this question? Is
Yeah,
anybody else tired of the soundboards binging things and the kiss a girl storyline?
I'm
I
sick
mean,
of it.
is that all we can present as Black women and we're already royalty? Like, is this all we can show? Why,
This
why
is
is that? Why is Bravo always either on
this
the
is
dark
Andy.
side or something?
This is Andy Cohen with that smut. You
Yeah,
notice when Nene was there, they wasn't pushing all that. He wanted to make the black girls dirty. And
yeah,
he
that
wanted
is,
it bad. Candy went along with it because she like a little smut. And
I can't stand Candy. Oh my God.
yep.
Oh,
Candy needs to go.
Candy is so sickening to me because I don't know her personally, obviously, but just what she portrays. I don't know if you saw the next episode for next week. She's like in her element now. She's excited. She's present. She couldn't be found in any of the other episodes, but now for that episode, she's like all present because they're going into all that other stuff.
About who kissed who and who made out with who and
No,
shit.
they have some naked people on there, some stuff. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
I kind of clicked off, but they
Oh,
have
they
some. I
doing
see
naked
naked people.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm
I seen
talking
them
about.
all. I seen them all fixed up and stuff. I didn't understand what was happening, and maybe I think it might have been like subconsciously. I mentally like blocked that part out. I knew something was happening because they had
Yeah.
Toyota Forever on there, but that would make sense why she was so invested all of a sudden.
I mean, she's like excited. The grins and the smiles on her face when she's around that atmosphere. And as a married women, and would we portray? I don't know. I don't like the way the show is going. When Nini was there, that excellence, that black excellence, that marriage, that unity, that's all missing from Bravo. Period. I don't know. It's just something off about the whole thing for me.
But that was the whole point from the get go, right? He Andy Cohen wanted to smut it up. Nene wasn't
Yeah,
comfortable with the smut. They wanted
yeah,
her to play a certain stereotypical role and not grow and evolve. And when she didn't agree, we just gonna make it look like we wanted to look with production. She walked out on scenes, so then they like
correct.
we only gonna give you
Yeah,
X amount of scenes, and we gonna try to mess with your contract, and we want you to just go along with it. And when she didn't, then there you go.
yeah. And I am disappointed with our people because we always fall for the okey doke when it comes to the other races and these clear people. We put our morals down and we rather take a bag instead of standing up for something that's right or, to portray us in a different light. That's
But if we're gonna
disappointing.
be, but if we're gonna be fair, we do have a lot of people who will stand on principle. All it takes is one or two Candy Cruises that will go along with it, and then
Correct.
the people who have the agenda, then as long as they got one or two black faces to go along with it, they will get rid of the black faces that stand on what's right. And
Correct.
so that is the danger of having raccoonish Americans.
Yeah, and that's probably another reason why Candy don't get along with Marlo. See, Marlo is a single woman. I'm not saying that she can, she's single, so she can do whatever she wants to do. And
And
Marlo
yet we don't
doesn't.
see her
Marlo
doing
has standards. Even
yeah,
as a
we don't
single
see her
woman,
doing
she has
all that.
standards. Yeah, she ain't
Right.
doing all that. She ain't kissing no girl. She ain't doing none of that. She doesn't play along to get along. That's Marlo. Marlo is. I don't know why people don't leave her pass alone. I am so glad none of these people is Christ, because what the Bible says, he without sin cast the first stone. They keep on to go back in her past, and they're doing this crap now. I don't get it.
My problem with that is they're making themselves look stupid.
Yeah,
Production already made Candy look stupid because they played the clip of her saying that she didn't like other people bringing up Marlo's past. And I feel like there's a very real reason why they're doing that. They want to bring her down because they don't like how she's living. However, what's sad is, and very telling, you have to go back 20 years to say something dirty about her because you don't know
correct.
nothing about her business.
Exactly.
You don't know
Exactly.
nothing about her. Like, she could be Jeffrey Dahmer on the cool. She could have booties and elbows in her deep freezer. but because they don't know her business, all they can do is go back 20 years and talk about one incident.
Yep.
We don't know who this girl could be. She could be around here cooking people. She could be Hannibal Lecter. You know, she could be, what was that dude that said it puts the lotion on its skin? Like, she could be anything. We have no idea who the hell she is as far as like her personal business. But then where Candy and Kenya is concerned, when Marlo went to talking about their past, they cried like somebody threw hot fish grease on them. When your past is you was a hoe and everybody knew it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one of the sorry. Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. Sorry, Sinitra.
No, baby, go ahead.
I was just saying that was one of the reasons why I don't do Candy. From Nene came out and said how they all was going to stick together and go to executives and complain and say what they wanted and all that, and she went and did her own thing. That's what really showed me the real Candy right there. Because they've always done this with our people. They always want to portray us as the worst and you know, the struggle or the divorces, I kissed a girl, whatever it is. But on the other shows, you don't see that. You see the lifestyle, the royalty, the glitz, glam, the luxury trips and all these things. If they had stuck together like they all had planned, maybe things would have been different. I don't know, but you always is gonna have that one person that goes against the grain. When we come together and say, okay, we're gonna escape slavery, you will always have that one person to go tell Massa they're planning to escape.
Well, and this is the thing. The new blackface is a blackface. When they want to bring us down, they're going to find one buck dancing, shuffling, knuckle dragging, step and fetch it to trot out to tell us, oh, it's okay.
Sinitra, you're a wordsmith. You're like a master. I be getting all my life when you be talking.
My bad.
Don't ever read me in life.
I would never.
Good. Oh, God.
But that's literally how it works, and that's what went on there, and that's why I wasn't mad at Nene for calling them racist, because that's exactly what they are.
Yeah,
and they proved it. That's usually what a racist will do. They will go find one Negro spelled with a Knee that will be willing to play along with whatever agenda they got and pretend like it's perfectly fine. And they need that one to come out and say, I don't feel like they were being racist. I don't mind people calling me a nigga. I don't mind being beat with a horse whip. Like, I'm perfectly fine picking cotton. I think it's great over here on this plantation. I'm learning skills. I'm getting benefits from being on this plantation. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's that Stephen from Django.
Yeah. That's the house person. Oh, the house is cool. And here is nice. I'm not out in the sun. They'll always justify the action.
They will justify the action by pretending like they're perfectly okay.
Correct.
With what's going on, and somehow you're problematic because you don't want to be beaten and you don't want to pick tobacco and cotton and rice in the sun, and you don't want your children snatched and stolen and sold away from you. Like, no, it's great. Like, I've had 12 kids this year. They've all been sold. I think it's wonderful. It's like summer camp. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Well, Sinitra, I really, really appreciate you having me up. And just to share with you, I will come back on your platform when it's all up and running. I am starting a Black-owned supplement and wellness line.
Yes.
As soon as it's up and running, I will definitely come back up. Yes. That's why I moved to Mexico. Been in research now for 10 years because the soil is so rich in Latin America. United States kind of depleted every nutrient. There's nothing really there. So we will have a complete wellness line, supplements, tonics. What I personally have taken myself to heal myself of certain things that I was dealing with. And I will just waiting on FDA approval, because now that I'm out of the country, I have to wait on the FDA approval to be able to sell in the country.
Do your thing, and when you're ready, come back and we will make sure we promote your Black business. Okay?
Thank you so much, Sinitra. You have a blessed night.
You too, darling.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Now, Ashley and Michael, I know
Oh
y'all ain't
my.
sat up here
Auntie?
quiet all this time. I know y'all ain't sat up here quiet all this time.
I did. I did. I just didn't know what to say to all that, Auntie. I was just so taken back. I was just like, wow.
You were taken aback.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. I
Why?
just love the way you
Whoa.
speak. I just love the way you speak, Auntie.
Oh, I like the way you speak too.
Thank you.
So, what y'all think about to go down in this next episode? Because True Wisdom just clued me in. I did see some funny stuff, but you know, my mind, I'm old and my mind be blocking stuff out. So, it looked like it's about to be another one of them nasty episodes.
Yeah.
And Toyota Forever is there. So, do you think she gonna corroborate Drew's story, or she gonna go ahead and say, "Girl, you know I kissed you"?
Is Toyota forever Latoya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what she drives, a Toyota. That's what she was driving at the time.
I think Drew is gonna drag this all the way to the reunion and say that she did not kiss Toya.
But do you think Toyota Forever is gonna say, "Girl, I kissed you," or is she gonna help Drew out?
I think she I think she's gonna rat Drew out.
Ooh,
I think she will. Cause what does Toya have to lose?
nothing,
Nothing at all.
nothing.
Well,
And what does Drew have
didn't
to lose? A peach.
But that ain't gonna make her lose a peach. You know they like liars on these shows. Look at Robert Dixon.
Look at
They love a
Kenya.
liar.
Look at Kenya.
Yeah, yep. Look at Kenya. You right. They love a liar. Giselle be lying. They keep her. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Latoya would lie because didn't like when Portia and her were all doing those unholy things, she like kind of played like kind of like she didn't know about it, but she was kind of like going for the cameras. I don't know.
I don't know, Ashley. I can't call it. This is one time I have no prediction. I have no prediction. I mean, this could go either way. Toyota could roll through there and be like, "Drew, you know we kiss, girl," or she could roll through and be like, "Child, Candy, I don't know what you're talking about." But what I need cleared up is the fact that Drew claimed that Toyota told her that Candy told her to lie on her.
Mm.
Oh.
That's the part I need cleared up, and I'm gonna need Candy not to pretend like she didn't hear that because I heard that. Did y'all hear that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not here. You know, when you get old, you start hearing things, seeing stuff. You know, I wanted to make sure I wasn't having no auditory hallucinations because I believe I heard that.
I heard it too, Auntie. But I need
Okay.
Candy to not to act like she doesn't know what they're talking about because Candy loves to do that.
Yeah, when it's somebody she doesn't want to attack the person they haven't all agreed to attack. When it's
And then
anytime it's not the person that they've all agreed to attack, Candy will play dumb when some stuff go on. I'm gonna need her not to play dumb. That girl said that Toyota Forever claimed that you told her to lie on her.
Mm.
Candy's gonna take it all the way there and be like, I don't need to respond to nobody but Mama Joyce.
But I need her to come on with it because not only that, then Drew turned right around and said, "I don't know why Candy decided to lie on me." So did Candy just decide to lie on you, or did Candy tell Toyota to lie on you? Like who lying, baby? Who lying?
It's gonna
You
come
think
to light.
you think they were smacking up on each other?
I mean, I feel like they're both followers, so anything could have happened. I wasn't there. I would have never been in such a place. They'd have started all that nasty stuff, and Shanitra would have grabbed her purse, her keys, her ice pick, and her pepper spray, and she'd have left.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I couldn't tell you. I would never be caught dead in such a place.
Me
So I
neither.
don't know.
Ever since that bachelorette party, that was too much. Way too much.
It was.
That
Ashley did
shouldn't
get
have
the
been on
ick from
TV.
that episode.
Yeah. I don't even like seeing all that nasty stuff in movies, TV. That's just unnecessary to me. And just to see these girls get down and they want to hide the cameras, but the camera's still rolling. So But you
And
know
these
what?
are,
I believe it.
yeah. And it's like at that during that season, Drew and Latoya both being real desperate for attention, trying to fit in type stuff. I believe it.
Yeah, both of them. Drew judging Latoya because Latoya was like, I don't care if I'm married, I'm gonna do what I want. But then Drew was trying to make Ralph jealous and being like, I don't care if Ralph gets mad that I was with Bolo. Like, what? That is
Meanwhile,
crazy.
now we about to find out she messing with Mimi ex-girlfriend from Love and Hip Hop, Ty.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god, I forgot about that.
I saw that
Michael,
too.
you know Ty?
I was like,
Hmm.
Drew, Sedora.
And Ty kept cheating on Mimi, so I sure hope she don't plan on leaving Ralph for Ty, because Ty gonna cheat on you way worse than Ralph.
Auntie, I saw someone someone said the other day that studs are the only gentlemen left.
Mm, that's sad. I feel bad for young women if that's true in any city in America. That I feel very very bad for young women. That's horrible. That's horrible. I don't care how hard life get. It should never be so bad that you got to put your mouth on another woman's behind. That's just terrible.
Ooh.
Life ain't gonna never get that hard.
Agreed. Oh my god. But yeah, oh Drew and Ty. Well, you know, Ty probably charmed her, with her gentlewoman
How?
ways. With her gentlewoman ways.
Oh God. I don't think Ty charmed Ty. I think that's how Drew been her whole life.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you're right.
Yeah, you ain't gonna just let me tell you something. Ain't no woman that ain't that way just woke up one day and say, you know what? That ain't happened. It didn't happen. No. She been
Yeah.
like that. She married that man for whatever reason. But Drew, if Drew like women, Drew been liking women.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Now I'm gonna just stand on that. I believe that. You ain't just woke up one day and decided you like women. You ain't did that.
Mm-mm.
Drew been liking women. That's not new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You know what you want since like the day you're born. Since it's the day you start thinking, you know what you like and don't like.
There you go. There,
Yeah.
Niecy Rose said it best. She said Drew hiding. Now that's what's going on. Drew hiding. That's what Drew doing. Drew is hiding.
Well, let's open the door for her and encourage her to come out the closet.
I ain't touching Drew or that nasty dough. Y'all, I ain't got nothing to do with the Drew or the dough.
How about Funk Bob? I didn't know she stinks. Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
I don't know. I don't know if that woman smelled like nothing. I don't know nothing about that lady. I just know she said she rarely bathed. Now
That's stinking. You tell me you're not gonna stink from not bathing often? You grow
I
older.
don't. I don't know. I don't know whether she telling the truth or not.
No woman would say that.
That is
That's
nasty.
crazy talk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was a bad joke. I don't know. I don't know that lady. I ain't never
No
smelled that
joke.
woman. I ain't been nowhere near that woman.
Well,
I don't know what to call that. I don't, but she said it.
with her whole chest. Mm.
That's nasty. I hope she's not serious.
I
Yeah,
hope she wasn't either.
you
I
can't
mean,
joke like that.
seriously. I'm just not going, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say nothing crazy. I hope she meant shower. I hope she meant she showers. I hope that's what it was.
Oh, auntie.
I can hope now. Can I hope? I don't want to believe that there's a black woman alive that don't wash her tail. Like, that's not what I want to believe. Okay. I want to believe that all of my sisters are running around here smelling like daisies and roses and freesia and black cherry blossoms and all type of wonderful fragrances. Okay, like that's what I want to believe.
Mm-mm.
I want to believe that all of my sisters are running around here smelling like daisies and roses and freesia and black cherry blossoms and all type of wonderful fragrances. Okay, like that's what I want to believe. 'Cause I don't want to believe that there's a black woman alive that don't wash her tail. Like, that's not what I want to believe. Okay. I want to believe that all of my sisters are running around here smelling like daisies and roses and freesia and black cherry blossoms and all type of wonderful fragrances. Okay, like that's what I want to believe.
Well, Platoon got them smelling like sandalwood and sage down there. So
Fat Tomb got them smelling like smoked sausages down there. That's what Fat Tomb got them smelling like. Yeah, for real. Like that's see, Sean understands where I'm coming from. Sean said soap and water is next to holiness for real though. Yes.
amen.
Yes. And Nisi Rose taking it back to the old school on the porch. We don't need another dirt defender. Yeah, we don't want no dirt defenders over here. We don't do dirt on the porch. It's giving funky. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yes, smoked sausages. That's what Fat Tomb was doing to them. Having them smelling like, like some smoked pork or something. I just don't understand why you would want to smoke your coochie, but okay.
And Marlo was side-eyeing them the whole time.
Naturally. Listen, one thing about a Florida girl, baby, we don't play by the phone. We'll talk about you if you stink. We're gonna talk about you. Definitely. Certainly.
Oh my goodness. Auntie, did you see all of the girls' reunion outfits?
I did. Tragedy.
That Kenya just looks like she wants to be a peacock on Peacock now.
Y'all, this picture is so bad. And then I heard it was a leak. I heard it wasn't wasn't supposed to be out or something. First of all,
way too soon.
Kenya's dress is confused. It's fitted. There's sheer moments. There's feathers, ostrich feathers at the bottom. From above the knee down, it's almost like a fit and flare, but it was made wrong. It's got a peekaboo moment at the bosom that's cut awkwardly. The neckline is wrong. We got feathers on the sleeve. It looks like a child's art project is what it looks like. Candy looked like she about to go on stage. Candy really looks like she's about to go on stage with a skate. That looked like something Tiny wore on one of them, shows or something. Drew Sidora is just there. She got a thigh cut out with a train on it. I don't know what the hell she got. A lot of sparkles. Sheree kept it simple as per normal. Marlo is being the fashion girly with the asymmetrical cut, shoulder out. And Sonya Richards-Ross went with a simple sequin showing her baby bump. She's cute pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is.
I love that Sonya was able to get pregnant again. I saw that and I was like, I'm so happy for her and Ross.
I mean, but I kind of knew she was going to be able to get pregnant. The girl is healthy. She eat good. She's healthy. Her body's in peak condition. Like, if she wanted to, that girl could probably pop out 25 children back to back.
She is probably fertile myrtle.
And she's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
When your body is healthy and you take care of your body, you're eating healthy things, and unless you have, some sort of disorder or something, you can pop them babies out. Just pop, 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 sugar pop. Just babies everywhere. Ross could be around there tripping over kids, just stepping across them just to get to the refrigerator.
Did her family already move out? And her hating old sister?
I don't know whether her evil sister moved out. She still want to work something out. Let me see if I can send the picture, Nisi. If I can move this picture over, then I'm gonna make sure you see this, because I thought everybody saw this picture. So let me slide it. Huh?
Of the girls on in their reunion look?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna slide it. If it will allow me to slide, I'm going to slide. Good night, Kiki. Y'all keep talking. I'm just gonna try to grab this picture.
Michael, and Auntie does dresses and stuff for real, so she knows what she's talking about. So if she says it ain't cute, it ain't cute. It just don't make sense.
Ooh, I didn't know that about you, Auntie.
Yes, my dear. I've been designing and constructing garments for over 30 years. Oh, I shouldn't say that because I'm still pretending to be 25. You know, I was fast.
We just can't get to the
Don't get
reunion fast
old. Getting
enough.
old is don't. Yeah, I'm just fast. But yeah, don't get old. Getting old is a scam. Don't fall for it. That's how they get you. Okay. There we go.
Ashley,
Yeah.
who do you think needs to go? Season 15.
Kenya and Candy, I'm tired of them.
Yeah.
Dang. Y'all want them bras out of there, huh?
It's just they had their run. I'm tired of Candy and her mama Joyce and Todd. And Kenya's just, to me, is just pitiful to have on screen. So it's
Yeah.
just beautiful. She is a black Barbie. Like Nene said in her interview with Carlo King, she is a black Barbie. You know, Candy is great in what she does. Yeah, and you know, but it's just it's they don't even want to share nothing about themselves, and they're just being so mean and like they don't want to participate, and they're acting like aunties. Remember when they were calling Cynthia an auntie? They're acting like aunties now.
Old miserable auntie.
Yeah, it's just like it's not fun, and it's just like who made you in charge?
I'm so tired of
It's
Mama
like
Joyce
I
coming
could deal
after
with you
Todd.
being mean if you're entertaining.
I am over Mama Joyce and Todd.
Auntie, I think you went out.
Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Okay. But yeah, I was just saying, like, I can deal with people being like mean girls or even mean spirited if you're entertaining, but they're not entertaining. They're not.
Yeah.
They're just like unpleasant. Like, I think mean is like the wrong word in a way. They're not mean really. They're just unpleasant. They're just miserable.
Mm-hmm. They're just tired.
They ran their courses. I think it's just time for them to go. But I know Candy will be okay. Kenya, I just, I hope she'll be okay with that hair care line and raising Brooklyn. But, I just, honestly, I'm biased. I want Nene back, even though I know it would never happen. And I just love old RHOA. I wish we still had that dynamic back. I like to live in the past. I'm a little delulu like that, like Kenya.
Old
Okay.
RHOA was the best RHOA.
Can y'all see this picture?
Yes.
Okay, so you see this monstrosity that Kenya has on, right? look at the feathers. Look at them. Look at the sleeves.
Don't zoom. I'm gonna have to mute myself. I can't continue.
What are those ridiculous feathers on? What is this? This is a child's art project. It was like, okay, put some glue on it, shake some glitter on it, glue some feathers to the sleeve. We got a nude moment at the side. We got sparse ostrich feathers sprinkled off the bottom. Candy's going to an Escape concert. Drew,
She does look like she's about to jump on stage.
Drew took like the skirt off of somebody's Christmas tree and wrapped it around her. Parade stays simple so she don't get confused on what she's doing. Marlo's giving us a fashion girl moment as per normal. And Sonya's just being cute and pregnant. But Kenya really like acted a fool. Like it's almost like she wanted a fashion moment and didn't know how to get it. She should have called me. I'd have made her dress. Like I don't really like the person she acts like on the show, but I would have made that girl a dress. I would have made her a dress. No bull. This is
And
bad.
you would have had her looking good.
I promise I would have had her looking good. This is bad.
It's horrible.
She's the only one that's not looking at the camera. She's looking a different direction.
I hope she looking at whoever put that dress on her. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Just look. Oh God.
With those colored contacts.
It's just bad. That's really bad. That is really, really, really bad. Yeah. All jokes aside, I would have made her dress. I would have. Like, if anybody hears this that you know her, like, just call me next time. I'll make her a dress. I swear I will. Like, that was bad.
Kenya?
Like, for real, I'll make you a dress, girl. You don't have to do that again. Because it looks like somebody just went to Joann Fabrics and bought like the polyester that's already got like some sequins on it and hit it with some glue, sprinkled some glitter, glued on some cheap feather trim and said run. Like, that's really bad.
It's like 4 different type of outfits made into one.
4? Girl, that was 12 outfits. We wearing all 12 days of Christmas. I saw 7 lords of leaping, 6 geese of land, I saw 5 golden rings.
Oh my God.
And
that dress looked confused.
And then they plucked the partridge and put it all over the dress. So I don't know. I don't know. It's like somebody pushed Big Bird into a vat of blue Kool-Aid. I don't understand.
Yeah. She is giving Big Bird. Like, I just want her to like spread her wings and fly.
Yes, God. Fly like an eagle. Fly like an albatross at this point. I don't know. It's bad. It's just really bad.
Oh my God. What was your like most favorite reunion look from all the seasons, if you have one?
I would say Portia's last reunion look was mean. That was a mean dress.
Yeah.
But that was also Ese Ezenabo. That heifer is bad. That's a bad heifer.
Mm-hmm.
She does bridal. She does a lot of other things, but Ese Ezenabo, that one, she bad. She's a dangerous heifer. That had to be one of the meanest dresses I've ever seen on a reunion.
Yeah, she was killing it. That was when she had her little her little bob, huh? Oh no, not her bob. What? She just had her short hair.
She had the short hair. But the dress was mean. That was a mean dress. That was, oh my gosh. That was just like, bring my carnations and bring my box. I can just die now. That was a mean dress.
Let me tell you, Andy was so wrong for making that reunion the dungeon reunion. Andy was so shady for that.
Well, that was
but the thing is, it's like, what was bad was they called it dungeon, and then Candy showed up in a costume. It's like everybody else is wearing dresses. She wore a costume. It was like, what is this for, ma'am?
She dressed like the mistress that night.
She looked crazy. It was a costume. Like, instead of, wearing fashion that gave a nod to the theme, this idiot went straight campy and put on a costume.
Auntie, that's when she feels her most best dress. Leave her alone.
That could be it. And what it gave me was somebody who's not very self-aware and doesn't understand. In fashion, you can give a nod to something without being so spot on and campy.
Yeah.
And that's what it gave. It gave that she was completely like anything that has anything to do with fashion or style, she's out of her element.
Tags Boutique.
Tags
Boutique.
Yeah, like that. Drop ship. That type of stuff. I think that's where she excels.
Yeah, Andy is a drop shipper.
Yeah. She does kind of have the worst fashion taste out of all the girls
on this show. But let me say this. She does have moments where she'll hit sometimes. And if I'm being real, if you put her on Potomac, she'll be the best dressed. Most days.
Michael, you know the cast of Potomac or not really?
I've never watched Potomac.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a clown lady named Giselle who wears really bad clothes and terrible wigs. She goes around attacking black ladies and lying on folks. She lives in a shed in the woods, and she has a chandelier at her front door. She's hilarious. She even went to like a nail shop and put a foot rag from the pedicure station on her face. She's really strange and funny.
Michael, you remember Mr. Chocolate?
Yes, I remember Mr. Chocolate.
That's her baby daddy.
We don't know that, not for sure, but that's the rumor. We don't know that because we really don't know who Mr. Chocolate was, but the rumors are that it was the man that was married to the clown lady from Potomac that I just told you about. But we don't know that it's him because I've heard that it was an African person. I heard it was him. I heard it was somebody else too. We don't really know who Mr. Chocolate was because we know Phaedra is very friendly. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phaedra's friendly. And
how
I
about
mean,
Apollo? How about Apollo running up on Phaedra season? I believe it was 7, maybe, when he was about to get incarcerated, like going crazy on Phaedra, like, you're changing all the locks here, and Phaedra's just like keeping it so, like, keeping her composure. I don't even know how. Like, well, I'll be praying for you.
That's what she was supposed to do. I didn't blame her for none of that. I mean, the judge broke us up.
Oh my God. That's
the judge didn't love our love. The judge broke us up, honey.
Not once but twice.
Yep. The judge just, the judge didn't want us together. The judge was hating. That's all I can say. So look, do y'all have any more, like, any final thoughts for the people before y'all jump off? Because I'm gonna go get me a drink. I am.
Go get yourself a Boosie.
Oh my gosh.
I want a Boosie. I'm gonna Google the recipe and I'm gonna make it myself. Because we don't have that.
I don't know if that's something that just they have. I don't know. I don't know that. Now maybe you can find a recipe for a Boosie Bad A. But I did get it because it had Hennessy in the daiquiri. I've never had a daiquiri with Hennessy in it. I was intrigued. So
did you like it?
I enjoyed the hell out of it. I did. All right.
I want to try a Boosie now, Auntie.
Oh, I'm gonna see. Okay, if y'all can't find a recipe, I will be nice to these people and flash my smile and see if they will tell me what all they put in a Boosie Bad egg, and then I'll let y'all know if they'll tell me.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll go undercover, but not like Malik Yoba.
Well, I just wanted to say, Auntie, thank you so much for having me. I truly love you and your vibe and everything that you come with. You are a kind-spirited woman. Thank you so much again. And I adore you, Auntie. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And welcome. Like, don't let this be your last time. I had a ball with you.
Oh, never. I am going to stay tuned. I was glued to the edge of my screen from start to finish with this live, Auntie.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Ashley, I'm so glad you brought me another sweetie pie. Now, what final thoughts do you have about the show, about anything? Just let me have it.
Kenya and Candy need to go. You need to leave Marlo alone. She needs a lot of psychological evaluation for being a pathological liar.
Bang.
Sherezia's there. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Sanya, and I wish her nothing but the best. Who am I missing? I don't want to fall asleep, so I won't say her name.
Yeah, don't say her
Uh,
name. God, Lord. Wait. Is there anybody with insomnia in the house? Because we can say it like 3 times before we get off live.
Oh, I was telling Auntie Eva, we know what to do. Just say her name and we'll fall asleep if we ever have trouble falling asleep. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Because sometimes you got those
Yep.
restless nights, and I know.
I
Put me to
just couldn't
sleep.
believe like how well it worked. The minute everybody said her name, like everybody was yawning. It was crazy.
Yanyetta.
Oh, I'm yawning right now thinking about her. See? Ooh, gosh.
Well, it is nighttime, so we should all be getting to bed.
All right. Well, look, y'all heard it from Ashley, and I'm going to say it too. Everybody get you some sleep. If you got insomnia, we're going to say it for you real quick before we get off this live. Yanyetta, yanyetta,
Yanyetta.
Get you some sleep. I love you too. All right, y'all.
I love
for
you,
everybody
Auntie.
else, all right. Bye, guys.
Bye and good night, Auntie.
Good night,
Night,
Auntie.
So for everybody else, y'all, if y'all did not hit the like button on the way in, make sure you hit that bad boy on the way out. Please, oh, please remember to hit your notification bell. Remember to click all so you will know every time we go live over here on this good porch. Okay. Also, last but not least, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because we would love to have you here. We have a lot of fun over here. We cut up, we clown, all that stuff, but it's all love. It's just a good time. So make sure you subscribe if you want to join channel membership and officially become part of the Royal family. There's a join button beneath the video, as well as a membership link in the description box. All right. Now, with that being said, also in the description box is my Amazon storefront if you want to buy the same crafting supplies that I buy when I'm decorating my home for my family. And my Amazon wish list is in there. If you want to get me some goodies, some snacks, some, trinkets or whatever, it's on there. It's appreciated. And shout out to everybody who supported the stream tonight. I want to thank DT, and we love you. We're praying for you for your super chat. Virgin Love, thank you for your super chat. DH, thank you for your super chat. Deborah Randall, Chris, thank you so much for your super chat. And as far as the cash apps go, let me go through and individually thank everybody who gave support. The beautiful Bianca Edwards, Sally, who's this? Twin City from NOLA, Star, thank you. Annie Gant, thank you. Rochelle, thank you. Everybody, thank y'all so much for supporting the stream, for supporting the channel. It means a lot. I appreciate you guys. Y'all get some rest, sweet dreams. And we'll talk again tomorrow if some gossip is good. Hopefully it will be. If not, I might pop in anyway. You don't never know. So listen, y'all say your prayers. We'll talk later. And remember, if nobody else says it to you, if God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to y'all later. Hey, Renee. Bye, y'all.